Genie from the fucking from that movie. I will try, master. I will try.
He is. Guitar.
All right, folks. Welcome back. The great intro music by the great Graham Gate, the master.
Graham.
Making them beats, making them sick beats.
Happy birthday, Graham, by the way. Again.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, Playboy.
Birthday, Big Graham. So, welcome back. Number 48. 2 away from the big 50s. We're going to be 50. Yeah. We're going to vote for Trump because we're 50. All about that tax bracket. So welcome back, folks. We got a fun show tonight. We got some good guests. Some of my favorite guests are on at the same time. It's like the dream team of SF Comic Book Co. We got Mr. Juancho Medina. What's your name? Jerome Hanks. That's his alias for today. You know, he's like he's like DiCaprio and Catch Me If You Can. He's got all these identities. Welcome back, Jerome. How you doing?
I'm doing well, bud. How you doing?
Not too bad. I love the hair. Whatever you're doing with the hair, keep going, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
It looks great, man. Best comb over ever.
Oh,
yeah, I'll take it.
Big Body Bishop, how you doing, man? How you been?
Chilling. Bobby B in the place. You know how we do. Little fucking vibes. We out here. You know, we chilling.
All right.
Yeah.
Keeping it real like usual. All right, cool. All right. And keeping it real, as always, is the maximum of efforts, the graciness of Graysons, the rickest of rickest. How you doing, Rick?
I'm good. I'm
so much happier.
I'm sitting on the Council of Ricks now, bro. So...
I watch these old episodes. You're never smiling, but now you smile all the time. I don't know what it is. He's got some good pills.
Good life. Life's good. Good life. Good life.
Good life. Life is good.
Life is
all
good.
right. So this is gonna be a fun show tonight. We're gonna talk, since it's Halloween season. We're gonna talk some shit that scared us when we were kids. Like movies, TV shows, whatever. Just shit that kept us up at night, made us hide under the covers. And not want to come out. And covers were like protection back in the day, right? That was like a force field, right? If you put your covers over you, like no demon or animal or serial killer can kill you when you have the covers over.
They start pulling the cover away from you, like, oh shit.
Now you made blanket for it, yeah.
No, that's what your binky's for. You still had your binky, you're okay, bro. Like, nothing will hurt me.
Everything's good.
I revealed too much.
Working out some other issues, I see. All right. Let's run through some of this news. I definitely want to get to our main topic because it sounds like it's gonna be a fun one. All right. So let's see. Let's talk a little. This wasn't in the notes, but this just came down the pipe just a couple hours ago. Looks like the Crazy Rich Asians and the Heights Helmer, John M. Chu, is going to direct the pilot episode of Disney's upcoming series based on Lucasfilm's Willow. Willow is probably one of my favorite movies. I love Willow so much. So this was kind of talked about last year or earlier in the year about them doing a Willow show. Looks like Warwick Davis is coming back. Ron Howard is probably going to be producing with Kathleen Kennedy. Willow, Warwick Davis is back. You better get Mad Mardigan back on this. I think you're going to see a lot of these streaming TV shows that were rumored are going to see fruition because streaming is the future of this Hollywood business. Juancho, you excited about a Willow TV show coming out in a few years or next year sometime?
Few years.
Yeah, sure. I thought Willow was a great film. I always get Willow and Legend confused, though.
Almost the same aesthetic. Yeah.
Right? There's like the aesthetic. The aesthetic is super similar, or whatever. But yeah, Willow was dope, man. I remember even playing like Willow the arcade game. You ever play that?
That was good.
That was lit. That was a dope ass arcade game. So I like that.
NES game is actually pretty good too. It's like a Zelda ripoff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good too. It's very different for the arcade though.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely looking forward to see, you know, how they. I mean, I feel like the little people community is really excited, right? They like to get work. They're gonna get some work, right?
Representation matters, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're like super juiced right now. It's like fucking it's like, oh man, finally get some fucking work, man. Yeah. Waiting for that fucking remake of Wizard of Oz any day now. It was second on the docket. Bishop, so what character do you want to see them bring back from the original film?
Most definitely Mad Mortigan. You know, he was that wild boy. Even when he got like first when they would turn him into pigs and shit, and he had the tusk out, he looked kind of hard with the tusk in the snout. Personally, you know what I'm saying? That would have kind of suited his ass too, you know. Nah, it was a dope video game. It was a dope shit. I'm with the shits. Plus, Crazy Rich Asians was a fucking fly ass movie, yo. So
pretty good, yeah.
I'm with the shits.
Yeah. Well, Aquafina was actually really getting that.
She's funny as shit, yeah.
Yeah,
her and who else? That Bowen Yang motherfucker from SNL.
Yeah. Oh, he's hilarious. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Trust,
yeah. So I trust the director. You know, and they're gonna spend money on this shit. This is their new film, so they're gonna. I'd rather see a TV show than a movie, and you get more of a fleshed out story. So Rick, what do you think the story is gonna be? You're gonna see Willow has like the big wizard of the town, and like
I think he's gonna be in the town. I think what's her Allura Dannon. She's gonna be Atira's lean still. Probably, you know, she's gonna be the queen.
How old would she be right now? Like 30, I guess.
She would probably be in her 30s.
Who would you cast as her?
I don't know, man. So it's you know, Emma Stone wouldn't be too bad. Emma Stone wouldn't be a bad choice because she's a little redheaded. It was like a little redheaded girl from what I remember.
How about Isla Fisher?
Isla. I don't know. I think I'd want a little bit more of an actress. An actress. But I want like Bishop said, dude, I want Mad Mardigan back.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. He is like the coolest fucking dude in that movie. It's like the one scene that always gets me about him is when he fucking just like he just kicks the troll off the bridge and then he just looks at the monster and he's just like, all right, let's go. And he jumps right at him. Then Saoirse looks at him and she's just like, you know, it just went woo woo at that point for her. So
they love a bad boy, man.
And he was
slay that dragon.
Badass. He was pretty much of a badass. So I'd love to see the aged King Mad Mardigan. You know, now he's king. You know, probably given the throne soon to Allura Dannon, but they have to bring Willow back for some kind of task. You know.
Yeah, Willow. She should like have she should be like a badass like warrior and like kind of
a sorceress. Yeah, I want her to be like a dual. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I could see like maybe like Willow's her teacher and he's like teaching her sorcery and shit. Like
and Mad Mardigan taught her the sword and Saoirse taught her the sword. Both of them because they're both warriors, dude.
I want to see Kevin Pollak come back. That's the most exciting character.
You know what? They could also bring back it's not Rick Dukeman. What's the other guy? He was the other brownie along with
fucking racist.
Jeez. I can't remember. that's what they were called. They were called brownies, all right?
It was a different time.
The other fucking brownie. You know what I'm fucking talking about.
I'm not saying anything else.
No comment.
Fucker.
All right, that racism aside. I'm excited about this, man. Willow's awesome, man. You know, it's. I wonder if they're going to do like the Mandalorian thing, where have different directors come out and direct different episodes. This could be fun, man. I'm excited about this. All right, that's Willow coming soon. Let's see. Let's talk about Static Shock coming out. Gonna be produced by Michael B. Jordan. He's not. I doubt he's playing him because he's a little bit too old. Static Shock is more of a teenage hero.
Wouldn't mind him playing his dad though. That would be cool.
Actually, something I heard somebody said sounds actually pretty good to me for Michael B. Jordan to play. So this is coming out as Static Shock. If you don't know, is a DC character. He was first part of the Milestone universe in the mid '90s, I would say. And it was kind of it was like black writers, black artists writing black characters. So you had Icon, Static Shock, and a couple other titles. Really fun books. Good creators behind it. He had a TV show, I think, late 90s, early 2000s, Static Shock, a cartoon. Yeah, that was pretty good, decent cartoon. And he would show up every once in a while here in a crossover in a cartoon. So Bishop, what do you think of this, man? Static Shock coming, live action movie, man. You excited about this?
I'm definitely with the shits on this one. I remember the cartoon when I was a kid. Well, wasn't it Urkel the voice of Static Shock or something like that?
I think you're right. Yeah.
It was a dope cartoon. What was it? The only thing that was kind of goofy about it was that whole like meta-human freaking thing, how it was supposed to be like gang and hip-hop culture mixed with the shits. But I personally think it was probably just the TV show doing it wrong as opposed to the comic book too. So either way, no, I think it's gonna be dope personally.
Yeah.
Black superheroes, we got stories, they're ill stories, and that's gonna be some weird, goofy story. Let's go. I'm with the shits. Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, you want to see some badass shit. So I was saying about Michael B. Jordan, somebody suggested that he should be playing Icon because there were rumors about him. So basically, Icon is like he's the Black Superman. He's like
yeah.
So his backstory is he came to Earth. His spaceship came to Earth during the slave times, like in the 1700s, and he crash landed on Earth, and he's an alien, so he got the closest person that was around. It was a slave, so he became a black man. So that's how he kind of he grew up in that environment. So he's been around for a while. So he's like the analog for Superman in that world. So I think Michael B. Jordan playing that would be kind of cool. Juancho, what do you think of this, man? You excited about a Static Shock movie coming up?
I think it's dope. I am speaking on. If I'm speaking honestly, though, it's like I'm not crazy about the design of them. I feel like when I see the young kind of goggled, I just feel like, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just projecting my own hyper masculinity.
The design is kind of dated for sure.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, very 90s.
I mean, whether you're a black man or a white man, Latin man, it's like you want your hero. You're gonna get like a major hero is gonna get a lot of screen time. I guess like I said, I'm open to the fact that I'm wrong, but I'm really like pushing for them to get like a visual representation that I think makes a lot of people feel kind of empowered, kind of drawn to the character. You know what I mean? Like you can't give like Superman these broad ass shoulders and this square ass jaw, and then give like the first, I feel like it's going to be kind of a very important milestone, right? For because it's like going to be a first major black streaming superhero. And, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm kind of tiptoeing around stuff, but I just feel like, you should make him look tougher or maybe not.
Make him a little more badass. I'm sure they're going to work on that design. I don't think that's it.
Or maybe not. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's my hyper masculinity. Maybe what's really dope.
It's pretty hyper, man. I don't know.
Well, I mean, look at this shirt. I'm a fucking. But no, but I'm
saying oozing machismo.
No, that's a straight Razor Ramon shirt, bro.
but on the other end, it's just like maybe like there is something that's really healthy about like saying that what is strength is not just what is visual. It's the character, it's the content. I don't really feel like it's really my place to speak on it too much. Just overall, I'm excited. I'm always kind of, if I'm being completely honest, I'm always suspicious of the white man when. It's
the black man bringing this one.
I think we all should be really.
I want this show to succeed, and I want people to be excited about it, and I want people to be able to see it as a point of pride. So I just hope that however it's handled, it elicits that feeling, So.
Yeah. Let's see, Rick. Who do you think should any directors in mind for this? I don't see anybody rumored yet, but anybody you think should?
You know what? Just because it sucks because I love when I first heard of it, I was like, you know what? This could be like dope, but like the superhero version of it. So I don't want to go with Rick Fukunaga. Yeah, Rick Fukunaga. He's actually he's a, no pun intended, but he's a dope director. And when I kind of figure how they're gonna like do Static Shock, I kind of hope it's something like the movie Dope. But it's they show hood life, but not like Boys in the Hood, fucking hella hardcore and shit. Yeah. It's still hard, but it's not it's because he's not that type of kid. He's not Doughboy. He's not fucking Trey. I mean, he's fucking so far from these guys. He's like just the nerd. He would have been like what's his name, son, Ricky's son, probably a little nerdy ass kid, fucking reading comic book. And that's what I want out of Static Shock. I'm glad that Michael B. Jordan's doing this.
He's got some clout, so it's
well, not that he's got some clout, but I think he's a big nerd, bro. I think he probably grew up watching the fucking cartoon. You know, like that's the good thing. You know, he's that age where he's probably well versed and is a big fan himself. So, because I know that these guys, when they go get these properties, like Seth Rogen, they're fans of these things.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that the fandom plays hard, you know, and we get something really good. And like Juancho says, don't fuck it up. You know, it's so easy. It's so
that
easy
should be
to
for
fuck
everything.
this up.
Don't fuck it up, man.
It's so easy to fuck this up.
Yeah.
No, well, no, because it's with characters of color. You know, it's like, dude, because Green Lantern movie failed. Ryan Reynolds is a big star, but you know what? There's still green lighting another Green Lantern. You know, if Blade failed, we would not have another Blade movie for another, 20 years or something.
Yeah.
You know, so I just don't want this to be the setback.
Yeah. So Bishop, you want to go young? Anybody in mind to play Static? Anybody that comes to mind, or you want to go unknown? You want to go younger? You want to go? What do you want to do with Static?
One guy I have in mind. You know that what's that show called? That Blackish show on ABC with what's his name? Anthony Anderson.
Yeah.
And all them.
Anthony Anderson is Static Shock? I don't know. He's kind of old.
No. That kid that plays his son, either the older one or even the younger one, at different times, from a flashback to even the modern time. You know what I'm saying? I forgot his name though. The one that plays Junior and the one that plays Jack.
Hold
on, let me
Miles Brown.
Yes.
Okay.
Younger one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now.
I mean, he kind of has the hair popping like that already. You know what I'm saying?
I can kind of see that.
Yeah, I can see
that. And even better, like, I mean, old boy was talking about he wants to see him a little bit more masculine, but like even like when you keep it like with the comic book, as the other kid, he's like a young little gangly ass kid that, like, you live in a hood environment, but you ain't exactly a gangster, but like you gotta navigate and survive anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even having that gangly type thing, I think that'd be kind of dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It looks good. Yeah, he looks right. He'd be good. I'll accept that choice. Yeah, all right. Static. Yeah, this is it's being in development. No like set date or no directors yet. None. This is all kind of new, so we'll see. I'm looking forward to though. If it's good, it's good, and we'll be excited about it. So, all right. Let's see. Let's talk about. Let's talk about this. You can now rent a theater. You can rent a theater, AMC theater, for only $99. So if you want to, So AMC is losing money and is in trouble. So the theater chain is pulling out all the stops and joining a theater rental game for just $99. You can host a personal screening for one, or make it a private party up to 20 people in total. So I guess they have a like movies you can like pick from.
Mm-hmm.
Like any of the new movies, you're gonna have to pay a little extra for if you want to watch Tenet or any of the new shit coming out. But I mean, I don't know. You get to your bubble folks together and get everybody fade up and watch a $99 movie. I guess it seems kind of cool. I don't know, but it's kind of scary still being in a theater right now. Juancho, what do you think of this, man? You ready to go to a theater with all your closest friends and catch COVID?
Yeah. I mean, I think if you really trust your friends, it seems like it'd be a great opportunity to do a podcast. Right? Because you got the theater all to yourself.
Oh yeah, just set up some mics.
Right.
Camera.
Right. You get 5-10 people, whatever, and you can have a real discussion. You could, I don't know. Would they allow you to pause? Probably won't let you pause the movie, huh? They probably
pause that shit.
Right.
I gotta take a link. Pause it.
Rewind it real quick.
Stop the film.
Rewind it real quick.
Rewind it real quick. I missed that line.
Yeah.
See what he meant right here was.
I went to watch. Was it? I think it was The Hateful Eight when it came out at the Kabuki, and they had an intermission.
Yeah.
And during the intermission, my friends and I, we got to talk and really analyze the film and share how we felt about it. It was fantastic. It was one of those things where it's like, it was cool, man. It's fresh in your mind. How do you feel about it? You have these really great conversations. And so I think for that, it'll be good. Obviously probably going to be mostly people. $99 isn't a lot of money. I mean, shit, if you get like 3 or 4 people together. That's nothing.
That's
Not even
That's 6 movie tickets.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
Pretty
saying,
much.
dude. That's
I would just do it by myself. I don't need anybody else there.
I'll
Russ.
bring it.
I'm just gonna be lounging like fucking.
That's some
smoking.
baller shit. Hell yeah.
All right. So Bishop, what do you think about this, man? You think about doing this?
Most definitely. Number one, that's some baller shit just by yourself to watch either an old movie or a new movie. 2, that's an awesome ass idea. Like you got friends from now until the end, their birthday's coming up. You get like 6 or 7 people together, chip the fuck in, go to the fucking movies. You can bring food. If it's around this bitch, you can smoke in there. I'm saying, come on. Or even better, you can do it a big like MTV style. They allow you to do some dumb shit like this. You can premiere your own rap video, your own video from the music that you made.
You know, motherfuckers are gonna be doing that shit.
Theater rented out. That's premiere night right there. That's fly as fuck, yo.
That's awesome. Yeah,
I love that. I'm with the shits. That's a good idea, yeah.
All right, so these are the movies you can choose from right now for AMC. You got Two Hearts. The fuck is that? Two Hearts.
It's some chick. It's a rom-com.
Okay. The Conjuring 1 and 2. That's good. That's a good.
I watched both of them. Can we
yeah, I
double
would watch
feature that?
The Curse of La Llorona.
okay, I
Hocus
watched that.
Pocus. Honest Thief. I don't know what the fuck that is. How to Train Your Dragon. Jumanji: The Next Level. Jurassic Park. I would not mind seeing Jurassic Park on the big
In
screen
the
again.
theater, yeah.
Monsters Inc. New Mutants. Nightmare Before Christmas. Shrek. Sonic the Hedgehog. Tenet, and The War with Grandpa.
Oh,
good.
that's all the ones that you
That's the
saw
movies
that
you can
were
yeah,
offered.
Yeah, that's the movie you can select. You can like pick the date you want to go, select the time, select the theater.
Oh, yeah, they're
See, here's the dope thing. You could all get tested.
yeah.
Right?
There's
Get your go get your COVID test. Make sure you show up to the theater,
Yeah.
you know, nice and clean.
With some
That's what's
popcorn.
up.
Get a free popcorn, whatever COVID test.
Yeah.
So Rick, which movie are you picking out of this?
well. I heard I when I saw the list and I was like looking into actually renting a theater. By the way, San Francisco doesn't offer it, so fuck you, AMC. So they
fuck San
have
Francisco, man.
they have
We're too safe for our own good.
Empire Strikes Back.
That would probably be my first
That's
one.
been my first pick.
That's my
It's
favorite movie of all time.
they have Empire Strikes Back. They also have The Shining.
The Shinnin.
Yeah, they got Lights Out. They got Coco, New Mutants. Let me see.
I can't watch Coco, man. I heard it's like some grandma stuff in there. I'm not gonna. I
It's
don't want to
sad.
I don't want
Yeah,
to cry, man.
Yeah.
I say don't play yourself.
that's a
movie's wonderful.
tearjerker, bro.
That
That's a
movie's fucking
tearjerker.
wonderful. I'm not gonna be that dude.
We watch that movie. All of us are gonna cry in front of each other and shit. That's not cool.
Trust.
We're gonna be like, I love you. I love you too, man. Don't
Yeah,
ever
really.
forget me, bro. That's just.
We already did that at the Niners Super Bowl. We don't need to do that again. Right?
But yeah, dude. So Empire Strikes Back would be an awesome one.
Out of this list, what would you pick?
Empire Strikes Back, Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
Probably Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park is the first choice.
How about you guys? Any movie you would pick out of that list, the AMC list that you want?
Nightmare Before Christmas, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Good one.
I haven't seen that in a while. I would be down kind
In
of
the theater, yeah.
Jurassic Park would be my shit personally.
Jurassic Park would probably be number one.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, the reason I kind of choose Jurassic Park and probably like Empire Strikes Back is I know those movies are fucking 2 hours, and I'm like, if I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna fucking get my money's worth. You know what I mean?
Trust.
So, especially with Jurassic Park, I think that's a movie that when you walked into,
anytime.
I remember watching it still the first time at the Century Plaza 10,
I was
and
at the Kabuki.
see, you don't forget those things. And I think the magic for Jurassic Park is still there. So, so
You do move that.
definitely
I want to see Tenet too. I wouldn't mind seeing Tenet on the big screen.
that would be good. Yeah.
Tenet would be fun. Yeah, I don't know how much extra you have to pay, but if it's like $20 extra to watch, Tenet, I would.
I'd like to watch New Mutants, but I couldn't justify paying that much without knowing if it's good.
But it's coming out in November. So,
Yeah,
I do want to
it's
see it.
actually
Though.
awesome. Like if it's,
I heard universally it says it's horrible, but I still want to watch it.
yeah, but I know, I wouldn't pay $99 to go watch it in the theater.
If we can pick any film, which I don't even know if that's possible, I'd probably do Mad Max Fury Road just to get ready.
that
for
would
the
be sick.
election.
That'd be good. I would watch that again on the big screen. That's a good pick. That's a good question. What would you want to show?
Can we do IMAX?
I want to show some like cutty shit that people don't. Well, like you know what? Actually, I would watch Cabin in the Woods on the big screen because I never got to watch it in the big screen. That'd be a fun Halloween movie on the big screen. So that would probably one. I missed that. Missed out on that one in the theater. So I would probably watch that one. What about you, Bishop? Any movie you could pick to watch on the big screen with all your friends?
I would do some crazy old shit like Beat Street or fucking Star Wars or something like that.
Mm.
Just to get that old school vibe, make everyone dress up like 80s style and like Adidas tracksuits and shit. I
Oh,
think
you
that'd
gotta
be some
dress
fly
up.
shit, yeah.
Everybody's definitely got to dress up, man.
Hell yeah.
It's a night at the theater, of course. Yeah, no, that's we'll see how it goes. Like if they open up in San Francisco, I might be down with this. I don't
You'd
know.
have to do Heat though. If they could have that
Yo.
movie, that would be the one movie I would
Yeah.
like. I would want to put in the theater because I have so many friends that I tell, I'm like, have you ever seen Heat? And it's because they don't know that movies exist before fucking 2007 or something. You know, so that would be the one movie that I would like. Just I could sit through that at any time.
Yeah, he just ripped off the town, bro. Come on.
Heat ripped off the town.
Wow. Hey, at least you got a premise.
The Heat is amazing. I love that movie. That's a fucking awesome fucking movie. That's a good shout. All right. So yeah, let's all fade up. Let's go fucking see a movie, man. Let's go get, everybody
If
sit in
San
their corner.
Francisco opens them.
Everybody sit in their own corner of the theater. I don't want to see anybody like near me.
Hey, will they have concessions open? Or can we bring our
I
own
would-
shit? Can we bring
I
our own
assume-
shit? And finally,
Dude, I want fucking movie theater popcorn. That's what I've been fiending for, movie theater popcorn. That's the
I want
first thing I'm
nachos, bro. I've been fucking feeding those
movie
nachos.
theater and an Angus beef hot dog.
Hot dog.
Oh man. Ooh doggy. Yeah.
I see.
Now I'm excited. Now I want to go.
I'm
I want
personally
the-
not
I just
mad
want-
to making my own food and bringing it here.
And cocktails.
Oh,
that they
we're
bring
doing
in-
both. We're bringing our own tequila and some of our own food, and then mix it with some popcorn, man. We're doing it all, man. I'm gonna have,
There you go.
Like, dude, since I was like 12, I've been going to movies. Like, I've been going to a lot of movies over the years, and like not going to a movie for like this many months is just like, it's just
torture.
It's just wrong, dude.
All
Like I
business.
love going
This
to movies.
torture.
Man.
I love going to movies, man. This torture.
Yeah, this is it's a rough patch, man. That's the real suffering, and not being able to go to movies. But we get to watch cool shit at home, just like this Mandalorian that's coming out next week. So the trailer came out. Usually I don't like to watch trailers if I'm in, like if I like something, like if I'm already in, I'm not going to watch any more trailers, but it's Star Wars, anything comes out, I have to watch it, fucking everything with a fine tooth comb. So the new trailer premiered, what is it? Monday Night Football, I believe. This is it was like a minute trailer. It didn't really show too much, nothing like super new, but Bishop, what did you think of the trailer, man? Any moments stand out for you? Anything that stood out watching this trailer?
I'm personally feeling some sort of way. I didn't see any Rosario Dawson.
Oh yeah, they're saving that.
They're saving
think
it.
I really hope so, because right now I'm feeling like a disappointed kid on Christmas. Like I remember one Christmas, I wanted Tecmo Super Bowl, right? That shit was not under the tree. But like a week later, my mom said, "Oh, I forgot this and gave it to me." So I really hope that's what this is. Right? You know what I'm saying?
They forgot about Rosario.
I'm saying.
I think that's
Mando,
gonna-
don't get me wrong. Mando's that fly shit. I fucks with it.
yeah,
But when I heard she's gonna be Ahsoka Tano, that's one of my favorite fucking characters.
yeah, she's badass.
So
Yeah, I
and
think
she's a dope ass actress. So I mean, 1 and 1 makes fucking 2. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
I think
By
she's
them
coming
leaving
in.
out the trailer, I really hope they're bringing her later. You'll see.
Yeah, they're saving it. There's a few people they haven't shown yet in the trailer. They're saving all the good shit. Just like Baby Yoda. You didn't see shit about Baby Yoda in the first trailers for Mandalorian, which was smart because
That's
when
good.
that first episode dropped, I was like, "What the fuck?" What? Like I had to rewind it. Go like, "What the fuck is going on here with the fucking Baby Yoda?" So yeah, they're saving that. That's gonna be when she shows up. That's gonna be a huge moment, and that's gonna be like that's gonna be a huge moment for a lot of things. So I think they're saving that. That's gonna be the money shot for this season when Ahsoka shows up. So they're definitely saving that. What about you, Wancho? Any moments stand out from this? Are you excited about this? What's going on?
I didn't watch the trailer either. I'm trying to save it, but
I feel you. Yeah, I totally understand, man. But save the good shit, man.
the trailers, and Mr. H be snitching. Do you ever watch Mr. H? You know who Mr. H is? No, on YouTube. No one. Does anyone know? Do you know who he is?
Mr.
Bishop?
H.
I kind of, but I really kind of don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to like reviews and shit like that. But like,
Yeah,
I've
he's
heard
like
people mention his name. You know what I'm saying?
he's a review master. I mean, he's dope. He don't always spoil shit, but I'm always trying to like, you know what I mean? Just trying to keep it. You know what I mean? Be surprised. You know, just be so. I have no idea what's going on. Honestly, I have not seen the trailer.
Yeah. Okay. No, no, it's totally understandable, man. Like, I like for a lot, like I have a new rule for myself, man. Like, if I'm in, I'm in. I don't need to see any more footage because trailers just spoil shit. But they've been pretty good with the marketing for this show. So I think like nothing, they haven't really spoiled enough. They showed extended scenes from other trailers, and you see a little bit more of the action in this trailer. It looks like this one's a little bit more action heavy than the first. The first season had some good action, but this one looks like they're amping up the action for this show, which is I'm all for. Any more action is always good. Rick, what any scenes stood out to you? Any moments stood out to you?
So this is probably one of the fewest instances that I did not watch the trailer because I don't need to watch. I don't need to see anything more.
Understandable.
It's just I was hoping. I know Bishop wanted to see Ahsoka, but I'm afraid at this point. I don't want. I want the awe. I want that oh shit moment like I had.
It's not a glimpse though.
No,
just
but
a little long tentacle.
no,
thing.
just imagine,
just like a white lightsaber hanging
Exactly.
on the side.
Just imagine if they
Or
gave
just
you
a
that
hood
glimpse, of Baby Yoda. If they gave you any glimpse of Baby Yoda, how much that would have ruined that surprise for you.
Yeah.
Trust.
So, to me, after that, like for real, like Favreau, dude, do what you want to do. You and fucking Filoni are your guys are running this shit.
Yeah.
So, and then I watched a teaser. The teaser was enough. The teaser had me. You had me at hello. Teaser, you had me at hello. So, it's back. And the thing is, it's like 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away.
Like almost, like I think it's like less than 2 weeks.
November 7th, right?
Next week.
Next week,
October 30th.
Okay, so next week. So
Yeah.
I don't need to see shit anymore. Then it's next week.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
First episode's coming.
Star
Let's
Wars,
do this shit.
Star Wars, I break my rules, man, because it's Star Wars. Because I get
No, and like you said, I totally get that. I totally get
Star
that.
Wars is your bad boy, huh?
Yeah, and it's my drug, man. Any Star Wars news or trailers and shit, I got to analyze. It's been an addiction since I was a young child. So yeah, this is everybody's. I'm in. I don't need to see any more. This is gonna be a great show. I can't wait for this show, man. The first season was amazing. The music was amazing. The surprises and shocks. I think they're really gonna amp it up this season.
Actors were amazing.
The actors were great. Like
all actors were amazing.
All
made
day,
me fall in love
all
with
day.
Gina Carano, man. Like all the way, man. I
Mhm.
crush on her. She's fucking amazing in that show. She's fucking she's a. She's
Body
a-
slamming niggas and shit.
Bill Burr, fucking
Just
like
getting
everybody,
Carl
up and down,
Weathers, baby.
everybody
Just
up and down the line was great.
Just getting Carl Weathers back in the zeitgeist, man. Getting him
Yeah.
work and people
Yes.
getting Carl Weathers be a badass again is great, man. I love it, man.
Carl
yes.
Weathers for president 2024. man.
And who was the other guy? Werner Herzog too, fucking popping into the fucking dude, and Giancarlo
Werner.
Esposito at popping in at the very end.
Great cast.
So it's
Yeah,
that's-
dark ass saber, yo, hell yeah.
Ooh shit.
And what's my man? Raul Pascal? He's no fucking sleeper either, my guy.
Hey,
yo.
Pedro.
That nigga's hard. Pedro, my bad.
Pedro.
Pedro Pascal. My nigga's nice. Yo.
Raul
Vote
Pascal,
for
that's his
Pedro.
brother
Vote for
that's in
Pedro.
prison.
I feel like
He owe me
Raul.
$5.
I feel like unilaterally, the Mandalorian is like the IP that's being handled the best by Disney, right? It's like the kind of right.
Yeah, it's
almost
universal.
beloved.
Like Star Wars fans haven't agreed since since Return of the Jedi on anything. So this is like the first time, like because no one agreed on the prequels, no one agreed on the new trilogy. Clone Wars is back and forth, Rebels is back and forth, and all that shit. Like this is like the one thing that universally, as Star Wars fans, like this is Star Wars. This is what everyone can agree that they love about Star Wars, and it takes elements from all those things. They take elements from the prequels, the original trilogy, the Clone Wars,
The Clone
Rebels.
Wars.
It's just everything about Star Wars all in one package, and it just taking all the cool things about Star Wars and making it great. So
That's Star Wars right there. I think the best thing about the Mandalorian, it's at its peak, at its apex, it's world building at its best.
Absolutely.
They took every single thing, like he said, from like different places. These are the things, we all love them. And then they gave it to us. And then they wrapped it all up with a fucking little cherry on top with a Baby Yoda.
Yo,
Buffet, there's something for everybody. Yo.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know y'all love Star Wars. I don't know how you feel about Star Trek, but to
I
me,
love Star Trek.
Mandalorian always gives me vibes of Deep Space Nine a little bit, where it's just like that. It's built like Deep Space Nine is the shit, man. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. That is.
I've seen a few episodes. Yeah, I'm a big Star Trek fan. I love Star Trek.
It's weird because it's on that one station, but the way it builds the world that universe is incredible. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's
anyway,
the one thing that turned me off about Deep Space Nine. I was like, I don't want me to see him at a space station. I want to see him like traveling the fucking universe, man. Like
But
that was my
dude,
turn off back in the young nerd Ray.
you should check it out though, because it's basically they have like Quark has his Mos Eisley Cantina on there, which by the way, Mos Eisley Cantina is like, come on, that's one of the greatest things in any
Quark's place was sick.
fiction.
Yeah, it's like a bar in the TL, man. Yeah.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Yeah, no, it's I gotta get back. Yeah, people say like Deep Space Nine is one of those, but as a Trek fan, you need to check out. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I have time right now, so I guess I can check it out at some point.
So all we got is time.
Yeah. All right, let's see. We got some chats. Big Leo 415. I gotta love Migos. Gotta have Migos back too. Migos is dead. He's dead.
He died.
Rick killed him. David J. Steinberg, March 2010. Damn. Big Leo. R.I.P. Migos. Hondo, he does a great call, Ricky. Train Spotting would be great on the big screen.
That would be. I would like to see Train Spotting.
definitely,
Yeah, fucking visually, that movie's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's a great.
Shit,
I
even
think
Snatch too. Shit.
Snatch would be good.
Snatch
too.
would be great on fucking the screen.
Hondo again. Parasite would be cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that on the big screen. Yeah, I really enjoyed that movie, man. It was a fucking crazy fucking movie. It definitely lived. It lived up to the hype, man. It one of the few movies I thought actually deserved an Oscar for its storytelling. Man, it was a good movie. Let's see. All right. So let's see. Last on our list. I thought this was amazing, man. I did not like. I kind of heard there was like rumblings about there's something Die Hard gonna happen. And I heard like, oh, there's a new Die Hard something. So I didn't really trip off. They've been saying that for years. And so I'm watching the Bucks with the Bucks Green Bay game, and just a fucking Die Hard movie, a 2-minute Die Hard movie is just in the middle of this fucking in the middle of this game. And so it has like Easter eggs, man, from the original movies. This is has the black nerd dude from the original movie, the one that
he has himself an RV. He got himself an RV.
Yeah, a couple of Easter eggs. Argyle comes back.
Argyle's back. Oh, nice.
This is the best Die Hard sequel since the third one. So Bishop, you check this out, man. What'd you think of this, man?
That shit was funny as hell. When I first fucking saw the fucking like link and everything like that you sent me, honestly, I was like, this is gonna be fucking sad, yo.
Yeah.
Nah, B. Yeah. I was laughing the whole fucking time. The Easter eggs were fucking off the fucking hook.
Yeah.
My favorite is when old boy showed up in the fucking the limousine.
Yeah, Argyle.
Yes, Argyle. Yo, he's
that was
like,
cutty
hey,
as fuck,
still driving? I was like, oh shit. Nah, there was nothing bad about when he was crawling through the fucking air ducts. I was laughing my ass off. When old boy even said, "Yippee-ki-yay!" Hey, that's my line. That shit was hard, B. Start to end, there was nothing not to like about this. This shit was fly business, yeah.
It was great, man. It's and this is like the first time in like fucking 20 years Bruce Willis looked like he actually cared. He actually looked like he put some effort into something.
Exactly. It's actually having fucking fun, yeah.
Yeah. This looked like this is what I wanted from those like last two Die Hard movies. It just didn't get. It just he was like sleepwalking through those fucking movies. This had like this is great, man. I wish this was a whole movie. Like I watched it, I was like, oh, this is gonna keeps going. It's like 2 minutes. Like this is just gonna keep going. Oh shit. This might be my favorite commercial of all time. I don't know. Wancho, what'd you think of this, man? Did you check this out?
I couldn't watch it, man. I'm disgusted with Bruce Willis. Ever since he lost his bitch to fucking Ashton Kutcher, I have no respect for the Die Hard fucking series, man. No way, dude. Come on, bro. I can't. You're trying to save people. You need to save your marriage, you punk ass bitch. You know what I mean? Like
he was way too friendly with him after that too. Like,
no respect, man.
Your wife, dude. Like,
nah, man. Can you imagine if fucking Clint Eastwood lost his wife to fucking Brad Pitt? Come on, man. You can't respect that shit.
He's shooting him.
Hey man, hey, Bruce Willis traded up though, man. I don't know, man.
I guess he did.
Eventually.
He said, worry about your marriage, don't worry about no batteries.
You see Demi Moore now. I think you made the right choice.
Bruce Willis is gonna beat my ass, man. Bruce Willis, I feel like he's the kind of guy he'll hunt you down. Like
he's got that old man strength, you can tell.
Yeah.
He's an old man strength now.
He will squeeze the hell out of your hand. That's about it.
Out of here, son.
Do this one-handed push-up.
No, but no, but hey, I didn't watch it. I really didn't watch it because I was like, because I read about it, and then when I read about it, it says like a battery fucking
Yeah,
ad or
it's
some
a Die
shit.
Hard commercial. Die Hard battery.
Bro, that shit pissed me off. So I'm like, man.
Usually it would too, but this fucking thing is so fucking charming and like self-referential. And it's fucking great, man.
Look,
I love it so
I get mad at YouTube when I like click on a video and then like I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, this is really entertaining, and I realize it's a commercial. You know what I mean?
They
Like,
got you. They got
I
you.
hate that shit. I don't want.
I hate when I watch those Summer's Eve commercials and get duped.
Yeah, look at Juancho's over there watching the Xfinity like ET commercial. He's like, what, part 2? He's back.
Got a tear in his eye, like, oh, you got me, fucking bastards. Rick, what do you think of this, man?
I just saw it. So I just have like everybody always gets people for, well, you're a nostalgia whore, and because like, yeah, okay, this is why I'm a nostalgia whore. They give you the shit that you want. That's all they like. Mandalorian, it's great. You know, Last Jedi was not. You know, I'm a nostalgia whore. Don't fuck with the. It's like if they made a Die Hard commercial and they had fucking McClane get killed at the end or something. Well, I guess this battery's more Die Hard than McClane. Like what? For real? Fuck you guys.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I was getting mad at you just fucking putting that premise out right now.
But that's what I'm saying and shit. You know, they sometimes will fuck these up, and I'm glad they didn't. They fed on my nerddom and they gave me what I wanted.
Oh, trust.
This is cheeky. This is like cheesy. This is fucking very like, you know, this is not to be meant to be serious, but it just captures that nostalgic right on the right fucking moment, and just and the fact that we had 2 shitty sequels that came out, and we haven't seen a real
Die Hard movie.
This looks like John McClane to me. This feels like John McClane. Those last 2 movies did not, like, even though it's a shitty like commercial, it feels like John McClane. This is the first time I've seen John McClane since fucking.
Well, right.
The quarterback is toast.
On that note, another dope film to rent a theater to would be Die Hard 2. Die Hard 2 in the theater would be fire.
Die Hard 2.
Die Hard with a vengeance would be fucking awesome.
It's Die Hard 2, right? Or is it called Die Harder? No, it's Die Hard.
Die Hard with a Vengeance was the third one. Die Hard 2 was Die Harder. That's the one. Die Hard 2 is the one in the airport.
The airport.
Yeah.
With fucking Pops from Good Times.
Yeah.
No, which one is the one with Samuel Jackson?
Third one with the third one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one.
That's the one.
That was awesome.
That's the one I just mistook for right now too. That's my favorite.
With a Vengeance, that's awesome. That's my second favorite. Like, I love the original one. Like that's
probably my favorite, dude.
But
why are you calling me Jesus?
Zeus, motherfucker, like a Greek god, shoot a lightning bolt up your ass.
What? Do I look Puerto Rican to you? I love that line, dude. I was just like, hey, Zeus. I'm like, come on, Jesus. Why do you keep calling me Jesus? Do I look Puerto Rican to you? I was like, oh, that's fucked up, bro.
Oh, that cool is when he has a sandwich board in the fucking middle of Harlem.
Someone's about to have themselves an accident.
That was like one of the most tense fucking scene in any of those.
I love. He goes, "You better leave," and all of a sudden you hear, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Ooh, it's on now."
you know that crazy, like Bellevue. Oh yeah, oh man, we need to do a fucking Die Hard with a Vengeance commentary, man. Be good.
I'd love it.
Bad idea.
That's the next thing, dude. We should watch some films and do the commentary, man. Why not?
Totally down. Yeah. All right, I'll put it on the list. Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Die Hard with a Vengeance. We have to do that.
I love that movie. That's a great movie. That's a good watch movie. That's a good like shoot the shit and take shots.
We have to figure out how. Do they do the watch parties on Netflix on the computer? Can we do them like that?
I think Amazon. I think you can, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You can't like.
What movies are available though?
I don't know. That's what you have to do. You have a lot of homework to do this week, Rick. Yeah. Put the audio files on and.
Yeah, I do.
Because that's what a good producer does.
Producing.
Okay.
Funny how that works. They want to produce. All right. Some good discussion there. All right. Gotta produce. Let's see.
I'm a producer, Jerry. I'm a producer.
All right. So that's it for the news, right? Okay. So our big topic for this week, I put it out to the guys. Like shit that as a kid, like, you know, you're all tough now, you're badasses now. You guys you guys are not scared of shit. But I know for a fact when you were 3 or 4 or 5 and 6, 7, something scared the shit out of you. Fucking movies, TV show. So basically, what scared you as a kid, man? What movies like kind of creeped you out and kind of just fucking like fucked with your head and kind of like, you know, left you all, you know, it left you all crazy and like hiding under the covers, under the bed, you know. So I'll start off, man. Fucking Twilight Zone, man. The Twilight Zone with the fucking puppet, the puppet episode.
Oh, okay.
That fucking episode when I saw that when I was like probably 4. So that fucking episode scared the shit out of me, man. I was so creeped out by that little fucking puppet. Anytime a puppet, I think a puppet showed up in like Fantasy Island too. There was like an episode with like a creepy.
I remember that shit.
Anytime a fucking marionette puppet like came to life and was fucking with people, man, that scared the shit out of me, man. I was fucking always creeped out by that kind of shit, man. I don't know. I'll start with you, Wancho. Any what stands out, man? What scared the shit out of you when you were a kid, man?
Man, you know, I still have nightmares. There's like 3 fundamental iconic movie characters that keep reoccurring in my nightmares, and the first one is, it's got to be H.R. Geiger. It's Alien, man. It's fucking shit's terrifying, bro. I can't tell you, like, as a child, you know, like I'd go to Tijuana to go visit my aunt and uncle, and they had a Betamax, and they would fucking, you know, they had Aliens. I would watch the films, and it would just be torture, dude. And but I couldn't stop watching it, man. Yeah. I just, you know, I just love watching these white people die. And, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But no, I'm just fucked up, man. People are gonna think I'm racist. You can't, but I'm not. But you know what but dude,
dude, they always survive the movies, okay? So it's okay if they die sometimes.
Thank you. My people died first, so I don't want to hear it. Go ahead.
We're not even in the movie, but it's okay.
Exactly.
How old were you on when you first saw that?
I can't even remember how old I was when I first saw the first Alien, but
probably way too young, pretty much.
It was young, and I mean,
he's 25.
The film came out. The film came out in 1979, right?
Yeah,
I think, right. So I was born in '82. So that fucking film, you know, had already kind of leaked into the you know, the public, right? The zeitgeist or whatever. And so I grow up, you know, and you know, I maybe it was on TV or something, or you know, there was imagery, and I just remember just thinking like, man, H.R. Geiger was a genius, dude. I mean, he really tapped into it because number one, it's just basically the xenomorph is just this big ass penis. Right, you know what I mean?
And it shoots. It shoots another penis at you.
It's just a huge penis. Right.
That started your fear of penises, right?
Bro, it's just a big ass dick that can eat you. You know what I mean? And I feel like
it's like man, Harvey Weinstein, yeah.
I feel like, dog, that's just fucking terrifying. You know what I mean?
Like when you look at it, it's like, oh, you can't unsee it.
And then,
I'm never gonna see Alien the same way again now.
That thing jumps on your face. You know what I mean?
Okay, and that looks like something else now.
Like a vagina.
Yes, it does.
Like a vagina.
Yes,
right? Bro. It's
Virginia.
So it's so sexual, right?
That's what her thesis was about. Okay, now. Okay.
Bro, but it's so. No. Okay, but hey. To tie it into my first statement, right, where I was telling you, like, you know, watching white people die, right? So, but legit, like, let's break down the psychology of this, right? Our whole lives, we've been taught that the white people are indestructible, right? And then we see this film where all of a sudden they're getting fucked up, you know, by this dick, right?
A black dick at that.
This big ass, that's right. This
big black dick coming out of
coming out of the shadows.
Bro, and I was just like, shit. Hey, trip out on this. The thing about my nightmares with the alien is the scary part isn't really the alien. Like the alien, I'm like, you know, you're gonna die. To me, the scary part of the nightmare about with the alien was me always trying to convince a bunch of white people, hey, we shouldn't go there, and they never listen to me. And it's just like the frustration, right? Because you're just like, yo, dude, hey, we shouldn't go to this planet. And they're like, don't worry, we've surveyed it. Everything is fine. And, and it's just like, they're so confident that they're indestructible. And it just, I think to me, you know, I'm realizing it with you on this wonderful podcast that's my fear, is being in the presence of idiots is why Alien is so fucking scary. Because aliens, what does Ripley tell them? Hey, you shouldn't go back there. It's fucked up. And what do? They're like, no, we're gonna go back there. You know what I mean? So it really is. It's the dick is the leading scary thing, but then it's the ignorance is the dick and the ignorance.
Yeah. Dick and yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I spoke for a long time. That's how
Oh hell no! I can listen to you fucking pontificate on that bitch all night. If you ever write a dissertation on that motherfucker, I'm gonna sit there and pay attention, yo. That was some fire shit, my guy.
Yeah, we need to clip that out and just fucking.
Yeah, I'll remember that. Where
that's a college course right there.
Yeah, we're gonna send that to Ridley Scott and.
Yeah. Is this what you intended,
that's
sir?
Why the xenomorph was a queen instead of a king.
We should send that to Geiger. Be like, hey, you were sick, fuck, bro.
Is Geiger even alive?
Nah, I think
he died.
Died a while ago, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Hey, Geiger. Hey, you're right. No, I'm sorry, but yeah, you're right though. Like, I think Geiger knew that people were scared of sexuality, black sexuality, that that men's fear of being raped, the power of the vagina. Imagine if a vagina could assault you the way a men assault women. He was just like, yo, I'm gonna go for all of it, and then the script writers went for that other level, which is just like that group of people that are so greedy, so stupid. Because they didn't have to let the motherfuckers back on the fucking ship. They had a protocol, right? Ripley was like, the protocol. We don't let anyone that has encountered any kind of foreign, right? And then fucking what did the android do? He's like, I'm gonna let him on. You know what I mean? It's a trip, dog.
Never trust androids, man.
Yo, I have to rewatch this now. You know that, right? You have opened my third eye on this shit.
Bishop. Hey, Bishop, trip out on this. When they get off on that planet and they get it, he gets, impregnated or whatever, it's like wearing a mask. They know what the rules were. Hey, bro, you need a quarantine, but they're like, no, we're not gonna quarantine. That motherfucking that was a MAGA move. You know what I mean? And that's why they let him on the ship, bro.
It was a prophecy, man.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. I fucks with this guy, yo. I fucks with you heavy, yo.
Now I'm really scared. Now I'm really scared. All right, Bishop. What scared the shit out of you, man? What made you piss your pants when you were a kid, man?
Ever seen that movie, The Gate?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't even go into my fucking basement for maybe like a good year after seeing that fucking movie. Yo. I was afraid those little motherfuckers would come and get my ass and open the portal of hell and all that shit.
Yeah.
Ah, no.
It's a great movie,
that movie
man.
Fucked me up when I was a kid, yo.
Bishop, we're gonna get you, Bishop. We're gonna get you.
I was so scared. Every time my mom would make me go to the freezer in the fucking basement and get some meat out or whatever the fuck, I was always on swivel for all those little motherfuckers in the corner and everything, yo.
Be gone.
And they looked so.
The second my cousins found out that I was scared of that shit because of my younger sister, they fucked with me lovely.
Never show fear, man. Never show fear. Don't give them.
I learned that the hard way. Trust me.
Those things are creepy looking too, man. They I watched that recently too. Again, it's
stop motion.
It's a great movie.
Three fingers and shit.
First appearance of Steven Dorff.
He was a little ass kid. That's
a little
right.
ass kid in that movie, man. First appearance of Steven Dorff.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a good fucking creepy one.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, little creatures always fucking like Gremlins. Gremlins were fucking creepy as fuck, man.
That's a demonic kids movie, pretty much.
Trust me.
Which is great.
I don't think it was a kids movie actually, but
well, it was like more of a. It wasn't like.
Well, it was PG-13.
Conjuring. Yeah, it wasn't like a Conjuring kind of movie,
Wait a second, The Gate is PG-13?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really feel ashamed now. God.
Oh, don't feel ashamed.
But to my credit, I was 8 years old, so whatever.
Don't worry, I got a pick coming up that trumps that one. So don't worry. The Gate's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That shit wasn't even rated R though. God damn, dude.
It feels like it should be. You're like, well, PG-13 back in the 80s was different from.
No, that's the whole thing. It's PG-13 in the 80s.
It made me see my parents bed that fucking night. So
that should have been a rated R movie. You know.
There's
It made me sleep in my bed.
You're never watching a scary movie again. Ruining mommy and daddy time. Fuck.
Oh hell yeah! That's why Earl was
Cock
mad at
blocking.
me. Okay,
Like, God damn it.
this little nigga again.
Oh shit. All right, Rick.
All right.
What scared you? No, don't say The Crow. Come on.
Okay, so let me just do a quick honorable mention because it was just a trailer. I watched the movie and the movie was shit, but the trailer definitely scared me and it stayed with me. Was In the Company of Wolves.
So yeah, that was
remember that? Yeah, that was like one of the trailers that you saw at the New Mission out of nowhere. Watch a trailer. Movie shit, but the trailer is actually kind of scary.
What's it called? In the Company of Wolves.
In the Company of Wolves. Yeah, all I remember is like the fucking wolf mouth
coming
out of
fucking werewolf movie.
Yeah, it's pretentious as shit, but the fucking trailer was pretty cool, pretty scary.
Pretty cool trailer, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a second. So don't watch it or watch this movie?
No, watch the trailer, but don't watch the movie.
Watch the trailer.
Don't watch the movie.
Just saved you an hour and a half, man.
Don't watch the movie. Okay, so let me see. I got.
That'll be good. That'll be good. We should do that list, man. Top trailers, man.
Top trailers? Yeah, that's a good one. There's a good
top trailers for movies that ended up sucking, but the trailers.
Wait. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Like, how about were trailers that they even took out? Because that's still one of my favorite trailers. Okay, so the movie. Let me see. I got 5. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember this one. Ray, you probably do. Robert Forster was in it in the 80s. Alligator.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, it's a movie about fucking at the beginning of the movie they flush a little baby alligator down the toilet, and now all of a sudden you have a giant fucking 30-foot alligator roaming the streets of New York. So yeah, and the thing is they use like I think a real alligator, but they put it on like a set to make it look bigger, so like force perspective. So I'm watching, I'm like, oh shit, that's a 30-foot alligator. And ever since then, like there are times when I was a kid, I didn't want to jump on the toilet because I felt an alligator was gonna bite my ass off. So yeah, I would say alligator is definitely on there, man. Yeah.
Good one. Yeah, that's a creepy one. All right, folks. If you're watching, like the video if you can. If you're watching right now, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please. Helps the analytics.
Hit that bell.
Hit that bell.
I'm sorry, I know I'm stepping on you, but can I drop one random one that really?
No, please, no. We're going to talk about this. I got a few, man. I
got lots of them.
Me too. One of them that really freaked me out, made me uncomfortable, and this is as a chubby Mexican kid, was The Stuff. You guys ever seen the film The Stuff?
I just saw that. I just saw it about a month ago, dude.
Dude, The Stuff fucked me up. Well, you're lucky you saw it as an adult. I saw it.
No. I saw it as a kid, but I just saw it recently again. It's a bad movie, but I still watch like it.
It's terrible, but the premise is so good, right? It's basically like Miracle Whip, but the Miracle Whip is actually it's the Blob. It's the Blob. Blob meets Miracle Whip. And so
it's yogurt. It's like a yogurt. Because nobody eats Miracle Whip for fun.
Yeah. That's what Miracle Whip is, right?
and it's just like they're eating this stuff. It's like this white creamy stuff. It's this white creamy stuff, and people are like, I love this stuff.
Ooh,
and even like the logo is hella like trippy, right? Because it looks good. Everything that's like and then you realize that it eats them from the inside out, turns them into an empty shell, controls them, and it's just like, yo, what the fuck? This is just it almost ruined ice cream for me, and like that's fucked up. People be like, Freddy Krueger made you afraid to sleep,
Jaws made you afraid.
Jaws made you afraid to go in the water. Fucking The Stuff made you afraid to eat ice cream, dude. Like, nah, bro, that's too far. You went too far with that one.
Yeah, Freddy's one of those too, man. Freddy was fucked up because Freddy could like invade your dreams. Like there was no defense against that shit. So anytime like I was close, there was like I had this room and there were like, I remember like some of the old houses would have half a curtain and like the top window would be exposed. So every night I would go to sleep, I was like probably like 5 or so, and I would like look at that fucking like that little opening and just wait for Freddy to like pop his fucking little claw up and like fucking scare the shit out of me.
Man.
So it took me a while to go to sleep, but I was always just like waiting for a claw to come up. Like, what's gonna happen?
What's a trip, dude, is I told you that I had 3 main nightmares, and like one of them was Alien, another one was Freddy Krueger. And the thing about Freddy, the way that I would always like subdue him was I would tell jokes. Freddy liked jokes. You know what I mean? So as long as I made good jokes,
Richard
some reason
Pryor's ass, yeah.
Keep
right?
making me laugh, bitch.
Freddie, you know, I was-
that's funny. Tell me another one.
he was scary. Those first few movies, he was fucking scary.
1 and 3 are scary. That's about it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's about it.
but that was it. I mean, I remember like Alien was the one you couldn't negotiate with. You had to just avoid. The problem was the people. Freddy was the one you could make laugh. And then my third main nightmare was the Predator. And that was the one that he fucking freaked me out, man. I love the Predator films. To me, there's no really bad Predator film. There's only a weak one. The weakest one is the newest one. That was the weakest one.
The Predator.
The Predator.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
didn't
Predator.
bother with it. I didn't hear anything good about it, so I didn't.
Yeah, that's garbage.
But the one before that, the one that fucking what's the name? Robert Rodriguez directed. I thought it was wonderful.
The Predators. I gotta rewatch that. A lot of people say that, man. Like the Predator's good. I just hate Adrian Brody. I can't stand that fucker, man.
I feel like Predator.
Fucking human aardvark. Oh, looking like.
I grew up in the.
Hater, bro.
I grew up in the Mission, you know, and I feel like the Predator was very gang related, and like it was super gang. No, because he had, because he had a rule, right? Like their species has a rule. It's like as long as you don't pick up a weapon, you're not involved.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He wants a challenge.
And that's kind of how the gangs were in the Mission, which is basically like, yo, as long as you make it known that you're a bitch, you got nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? You got just let it be known. You know, like my mom.
You just start running around, start doing your Pee Wee Herman impression, and just fucking. Is that Predator?
I was just gonna say, as the old Negro philosophy goes, don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Exactly.
That's good rule to live by.
But the Predator was that one that, like, to me, the idea concept was really freaky, right? Because as a kid, you know, what do? You pick up a toy gun and you play with it. Well, if the Predator sees you and you're playing with that toy gun, he might just fuck you up, right? And the other thing too, he's invisible. He's in the fucking trees. Like, Predator 2 really like stepped up the fear, because then all of a sudden you start thinking as a kid, you're like, this motherfucker comes to cities too. He's not just in the jungle, dude. You know what I mean? I can avoid the jungle. I can't avoid the city. You know what I mean? Yeah,
that's a good point.
He's gonna move to the country, not a country predator. Fuck.
Suburban. Yeah.
Suburban predator.
Bro, but I just thought he was just the most cunning shit, because, you know, he's like this alien hunter that has this technology that makes him look like a ghost. So it's like, he's a ghost, he's an alien, no one's gonna believe you. You know what I mean? He was just, I thought his design is brilliant. His design was brilliant and terrifying.
Yeah. It's a good design, yeah. I'm
Thank
glad
God
they
they went with
changed it
that
to.
one.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
original design with Jean-Claude Van Damme was like a weird fucking bug design. It's just fucking horrible.
Let me lace you with one more thing too.
Bro, break it down.
So the ultimate nightmare, right? And I'm telling you, I'm like letting
They're all gonna
mythology is like,
fuck with each
it's
other.
like
It's like a therapy session for one, man.
Bro, it really
We're
is.
working out
You
these
okay?
issues, man. Like,
Are you gonna be able to sleep tonight, bro?
This is the first time he's gonna be able to sleep ever, because he's got all this
Exactly.
shit.
It's you three that aren't going to be able to sleep. It's you.
Pretty much.
But before, you know, I would read all the Aliens versus Predator, books, not just the fucking graphic novels, but I would read the actual novels, the books, and it was the concept was so fucking terrifying, because you get these humans, right, who are basically like colonists, and they can't fathom the idea that there's like this one alien that's biologically superior and this one other alien that's technologically and physically superior. And I remember, and the dream would be the same shit. You know, I'm on a ship for some reason with a bunch of colonial marines, and I'm just like, yo, we need to just not go on that planet. And they're always like, no, we're gonna go on that planet. And it's just like, and it's just like the countdown to getting to that planet, and you're just like, fuck, this is gonna suck so bad, dude. It was deep, man. Aliens, Predator, that nightmare. You better believe I tried to get something to tell you.
Perfect storm.
Wait, fucking when fucking AVP came out, Juancho was like, oh fuck.
Damn, bro. We need to work. I was like, I need to work out this trauma, bro. I'm crying and shit. People are trying to figure out what's going on. Like, I'm like, no, I'm free. You don't understand. I'm free now. I understand.
Oh shit.
That's awesome. So another thing that scared me as a kid, I was so scared of zombies as a kid. Like zombies seemed like the most real. Like Dracula seemed whatever. Like like Wolfman seemed whatever. But zombies seemed like they actually could fucking happen. Like zombies seem actually
The
like
crackheads, dude.
Yeah. It's almost already there.
You
So
can
the
see
one
them
that-
walking down the street, you know.
So the thing that scared me, like kind of, I think probably what started the fear of zombies, that I can remember, is the fucking music video Thriller.
Wow.
I remember the Thriller video premiering. I was scared shitless of that fucking video, man. With Vincent Price talking in the beginning, and it was just a fucking like. I was scared shitless, man, when that fucking video. I was like, but like one of the things you kept watching because
It was great makeup on that fucking.
Oh, it was yeah. I think
video,
it was
man. It was top. I think
The
it was
yellow
Rick Baker.
eyes, the fucking
Rick Baker. It
head,
was Rick Baker.
him
Yeah.
cackling,
Baker.
that scared the shit out of me, yo.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
dude.
fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, the cat. Yeah, the cat eye.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, the Vincent Price shit, the music, and then like,
Yeah.
zombie makeup was fucking like some of the best zombie makeup ever. Really, yeah, that scared the shit out of me, man. Like I was super scared of zombies as a kid, man. I was
I'm not gonna front. It wasn't the breakdancing zombies. That didn't scare me at all. It was that laugh. I'm not even gonna front. I remember. I was like 5 or 6 or 7, maybe. What was it? I go into the kitchen to get something to eat, like, especially after like dark shit when like it got dark. That's the first thing in my fucking head. As soon as I turn the lights off, so I'm scared as shit. I have to run up the stairs. All I hear is and see Michael
Yeah,
Jackson's
Vincent
yellow
Price
ass
shit,
eyes.
yeah.
Yo. Nothing, dude.
Dude, that,
I feel you on that one. That fucked me up.
Thriller
Nah, the
video.
zombies, they make me laugh because all I remember is that breakdancing zombie. That was funny as shit to me. Yeah.
That was a good in Return to Living Dead Part 2. They had a little parody of that at the end, towards the end. They had the fucking zombie all fucking with the Michael Jackson jacket and fucking zapped. But yeah, zombie movies scared the shit. I remember seeing a lot of them at like the New Mission and watching like fucking zombie movies there, like Return to Living Dead, Return to Living Dead Part 2. I remember the poster for Return to Living Dead was just like the
skull.
zombie smoke coming
The
out of the
smoke, yeah.
house. Kinda almost looked like the Fright Night poster, kind of. But I remember seeing that poster in the theater and just being like, "Oh my god, I don't want to see that movie." And of course, we fucking ended up seeing the movie.
Is
Like my parents didn't care.
Is part 2 the one where the canister of radioactive material gets like dropped in the swamp near the
Yeah.
dead bodies?
And
Yeah.
the kids
Fuck
find it.
yeah. Bro, hey man, my mom, she had these babysitters. They would watch me, you know, whenever her and my dad wanted to go out. These pieces of shit. They made me watch that movie every fucking time I came over. And I'm like, what?
God bless
you know,
him.
Bro, I'm thinking, looking back on it, I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with you, man? Like, it's like, you know, they had to enjoy just me and my sister
yeah.
being scared, bro. They're sick, bro. I'm gonna fuck
yeah.
them up.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it was
gonna find those motherfuckers.
it was like the uncles and shit. The uncles and like aunts would show all like the crazy horror shit. Like, oh, you're like I'm 5 years old. Why the fuck you showing me this shit, dude? Yeah, it was definitely them. They were bad influences for sure, man. Yeah. That's awesome. Let's see. Alex, The Wire, Ray, The Wire. I'm gonna watch the fucking Wire at some point. All right, fuck, god damn it, give me a chance, man. Krista, The Blob. The Blob from
Blob's a good
1980.
movie. Both of them.
That's some good fucking effects. Like it's fucking pretty terrifying, man. Like you can't really do anything against the Blob. Like fucking,
You can contain it. That's
It's
all you
just your
can do.
ass, you know. That's it.
The flamethrower, I think, is the biggest. The fire is the biggest weakness to the Blob, right?
no, it's cold.
It would
Cold.
crystallize that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I thought it was fire.
yeah. I think it's
I
cold.
think it was fire extinguishers, wasn't it?
Fire
fire
extinguishers, they
extinguisher,
had to cool it to a certain level so it could like it hardened, and then when it was hardened,
Yes.
they could fucking like they can move
transport it.
it. Yeah.
Oh, Big Leo, Cat's Eye when the troll comes out. Oh, that's
Oh,
a good
yeah,
one too.
that's a good one,
That's a good
man.
one. That troll is creepy, man. That's up
That
there
was
with the
a
gate.
good one.
Creepy little fucking trolls, man.
That's a good one, man.
Oh, fucking ankle biters, ankle biters.
The
man.
movie itself was pretty good, but just that one fucking scene where the fucking the crack opens and it just folds in and he comes out, dude.
Yeah, that
it's
was a good
fucking
scene.
creepy as shit.
Man. Ugh, creepy. Fuck, it still creeps me out, man. Ugh, little bastards. But nowadays, you just kick those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
move,
Yeah.
motherfucker. I'm
Stop
fucking-
them out. Yeah.
Dude, he is.
Put
He
some
is
Timberlands
packing a
on and
knife,
start
though.
stomping motherfuckers, man. Like, all right, motherfuckers. I'm gonna start fucking get some London bridges on and start kicking us.
That would be James Browning on them assholes.
Sparta kicking motherfuckers.
Did any of you ever watch Tales from the Dark Side, the movie?
Oh yeah.
Right? You know, you broke your vow.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
gargoyle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where his wife was
When she
a
transforms and
gargoyle?
the kid transforms.
Bro.
too?
Yeah, both the kids transforms.
Woo,
Boom!
damn.
Hey! All he had to do was just keep his mouth shut.
Shut his up.
You know what
And he
I mean?
fucking
Shut up.
and he's like, dude, you're gonna fucking tell the person who fucking saved your ass? I didn't know. Like, you dickhead.
Yeah, don't say. Well, he kept it for a long time. It was like 10 years. He kept that shit. So
10 years.
That was the one where I knew I couldn't trust no woman.
She's gonna turn into a gargoyle and slash the shit out of me.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking knew.
You gotta keep secrets. You gotta keep the secrets.
Let's see. Sergio Dominguez is laughing his ass off right now. Alex, funniest episode ever. I agree. It's fucking hilarious. Big Leo premiere Impacto on Univision. They would make regular news.
Yes, they fucking would, bro. Yes,
They
they
show like the
fucking
real
would.
shit on there. They
Dude.
show like the
Fuck
real,
them.
like when the motherfucker gets shot in the head, they're showing that shit. They don't.
Yeah,
fucking
but
do
just
that shit.
you got to hear the anchors how they sell that shit, dude. It's like it's
In
the
the
best
world.
thing ever to them. Ahora, en este momento, and then I'm like, what the fuck? I can see that. I can see being
fucking
fucking
making poor little grandmas fucking scared and fucking overworried.
like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
shit,
All right, well, what else you got, Rick? What's
oh
else?
dude, oh I got a lot of them, man. So but movies didn't really
Be right
scare
back.
me. I like survived like things like The Exorcist and all that shit, like no problem. Friday the 13th, dude, it's killing. The shit that scared me was like the little tiny shit that fucking was just like the images that stick in your mind. You guys remember the movie Troll?
Yeah.
With a little guy with the fucking ball and shit, and a little girl that gets possessed by the troll. That movie scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. For one
Word.
fucking reason, we had this backyard. It was like a shared backyard with the neighbor. The fucking ball, the same exact fucking ball from that fucking movie was in our backyard, dude, on our shared porch. So that shit would fucking scare me because my brother would be like, hey, you know my older brother. So this motherfucker would be like, hey, Ricky, go out there. The fucking troll's gonna get you. No. So it's just like one of those things where your older brother helps fucking like just traumatize you with the movie they already know you're fucking scared of. So yeah, definitely fucking Troll.
Yeah, troll. Oh man, that's a creepy one right there. Oh man. Bishop, what do you got, man? What's next? Any other stuff creeped you out?
Oh shit. What was it? Not Friday. Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy's fucking dead. The Latin kid that got the fucking thing stuck in his fucking ear.
That was a pretty cool one. And it
That
just like
fucked me
glommed
up.
on his
I'm
fucking
sorry.
ear. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that fucked me up lovely. I'm sorry, dude. My ears just, oh man.
That was a
You
cool
ever have
death.
someone just sneak up behind you and like, ha, or just like a wet willy or something like that? I fucking knocked the kid's tooth out because he did that shit to me. It was just by accident. I just turned around and fucking swung.
Yeah, man.
That resonates with me so fucking hard. Like, ooh, I'm thinking about that right now, and I'm getting the fucking willies.
Yeah, see, things like that scare you.
Nah,
Speaking
Best
of
thing
which-
out of Freddy.
Speaking of ear thing, fucking Wrath of Khan.
Yes.
Oh shit! Yeah, stop it. No,
That
Ooh.
fucked me up as a kid, man. That ear, him when putting that bug in that fucking dude's ear, and
Yes.
checked off his fucking ear.
Yes.
Right.
Oh shit! My dad was a hard body Star Trek fan like that. He made me watch that shit with his ass.
Ooh.
I saw that shit. I cried my ass off. Yo,
Ooh.
nah.
Yo, on the same, I think same, might have even came out of the same creature fucking shop, was in the film Crawl. Remember the film Crawl?
Yes.
Right? Dude, do you remember like he would fought those dudes? They look like alien knights, but they're really just like controlled by some weird squiggly alien
Yeah.
on the inside. Yeah,
They
I was like,
died?
damn, that shit creeped me out, dude. I'm like, what is going on here?
Oh yeah, man. I
That shit
remember
was
those
weird.
guys. Yeah, you just pop them open. They're fucking little fucking like a squid like little thing that popped out of them.
I'm like, yo, what is this, bro? What kind of weird? I love it though. It's so weird. But yeah, I'm like, yeah.
It's the weird shit that we fucking. It's the weirdest shit that gets us at the time, dude.
Well, fucking Big Trouble Little China. I mean, even like what's the name of the main villain?
Lopan.
Dude, Lopan. He was creepy, bro. Like he goes from like kind of old to really old. I mean, man.
Nah, Lopan was the truth, though. I love David
Lopan,
Lopan.
yeah, James Hong is fucking sick, dude. Lopan is
But
the man.
You're like
But he
8
was
foot
creepy.
tall with a super headdress. My
but he was just
favorite fucking part, and I
And
hope
you see him
God
like
didn't
this.
say racist. That master, you are Flash.
Oh
I
yeah,
love that part.
that whole thing, dude. When the fucking dude starts blowing up, looks like a giant
Yes.
fucking garbage pail kid. Oh, dude, that's fucking
The lightning
fucking,
guy in him was my favorite.
fucking the first appearance of Raiden.
Mhm.
That's what I called him all the time. I was like, oh, it's Raiden.
He was pop locking, yo. You know that shit, right? He's
Oh, the
out
whole
there.
time.
So Juan, was it the fingernails that got you,
It
man?
was great. Yeah.
I think what was just creepy about him was I was just like, just his voice, bro. Like I give him
Yeah.
props. The makeup was dope, but his voice, you just heard that desperation. You know what I mean? Honestly, to be real with you, Lopan was thirsty as fuck, bro. He was just,
Yeah, he was.
he was
Dude, he's
just-
500 years, bro. What the fuck?
bro, he was an incel like a motherfucker. He just sounded so thirsty. He was just quivering for that young
Yo, he the
pussy,
patron
bro.
saint of incels, yeah.
Bro, he was just quivering for
That
that.
green-eyed pussy, man. Fuck.
He wanted it so bad, and even as a young man, I was just like, "This dude's a."
You know what? Keep it a
bitch.
buck,
She's
yo.
kind of
How
a
many
creep.
green-eyed Asian girls do you know of, yeah?
That's true.
That's why he went
Legit.
crazy, you know? He knew what he liked, and that was that rare shit. He lost it.
He did.
It was
He
like
did.
fucking them Cyber Monday Jordans, yeah. He just lost it.
Yeah, but why is he trying to pick up a side piece after he found that chick and everything? Now he tries to pick up a side piece. He was just like,
But bro,
white
I'm
woman
another
with the
girl with
green
green
eyes.
eyes, yo. You got 2 for 1. Come on now, yeah.
But let's act
I'm
like-
gonna
He
kill
didn't know who
one.
he didn't know who white people were, so he's like, "Oh, cool. There's green-eyed white ones too." All right.
But remember, what was his plan though? I'm gonna kill the white girl and marry the fucking other girl and have babies with her. He thought he can get around the curse.
He's on the Scott Peterson
He tried to
plan. Yeah.
cheat.
Oh, wow.
He tried to cheat niggas. That's why he got
Wow.
killed. Yeah.
The reason it was
Low
creepy, though,
Peterson?
when I really think about it, is because it's just like, yo, when I was a little kid, I was taught to respect and venerate older people, and all of a sudden, here's this old dude, and I'm just like, yo, old people are creepy too. Oh man, you just ruined old people for me. You know
Fuck
what I
this
mean?
guy.
You know what I'm saying? I thought I could feel safe around old people. Now I know they fucking horny and shit. Trying to
Old
fuck.
people are creepy. Oh shit, man.
Shit, man. That's how it happened, bro. That's how I figured it out.
Like creepy, like old makeup effects. Like I remember it was at the Nothing But Trouble. Remember that?
Oh, Dan Aykroyd's?
Yeah, with Dan
The
Aykroyd.
dick
That movie
nose.
The
creeped
dick
me
nose.
the fuck
Oh.
out.
Yes.
Oh, the makeup effects in that movie creeped me the fuck out when I first saw it, man. That was like 89.
Oh, and then they fucking did him with the big fucking baby
the big
looking
fat
thing.
baby.
Yes.
Baby
Those
dude.
babies
Oh,
were
those are
disgusting.
creepy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are.
And when they kept doing the jump thing, you saw the titties. Oh man.
Bobo and Little Devil.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. I know that movie well, bro. Bobo and Little Devil.
So like another one that creeped me out. Like I watched this. I think it was like probably like 3. I think I was like 3 or 4. It was like one of the times ET was re-released in theaters. And ET creeped me the fuck out when I was a kid, man. When I was like 3 or 4.
The hospital
Little
scene.
alien. The scene when he's in the woods and shit. Like
They find dying ET.
yeah,
Yes.
that would creep
Yeah.
me out, man. Like all pale and shit.
Yeah.
That was creepy. Like I just the like him being like chasing in the woods and stuff. That was fucking that creeped me out as a kid, man. I couldn't like comprehend what was going on. But like ET like fucking creeped me the fuck out. The alien looked fucking creepy too. Like now it's like you look at it, it's all cute. Oh, that's a cute alien. But like when I was a fucking 4-year-old, that
Yeah.
shit creeped me the fuck out. Oh,
Before I rewatched it, that was the main memory I had of that fucking movie.
That
I saw
yeah,
it
the
when
dead
I was
ET.
5
Right?
years old. Him all ashy in the fucking woods in the fucking creek like that. Oh man, that's what I mainly remember that movie. I really didn't have no idea what was going on. I just remember that little girl, that kid with the fucking bikes, and him all fucked up in the river, and how like they like had him and like they had all the tubings and shit. That messed me up, yo. I couldn't even fuck with ET like
Yo.
that.
Yo, we know what messed me up too? Terminator, the scene when the Terminator takes out his fucking eyeball. Oh, man.
Oh
That
yes.
shit had me
Yeah,
fucked up.
ooh,
I
yeah.
was just like, hey, but why? Tell me why I would rewind it though. I would be like, yo, what is this? Why does this scare me? But I gotta keep watching it. It was so
That
well
train wreck
done.
theory, yeah.
Therapy.
It ruined. I was like, bro, I'm like, anyone could be a robot. You know what I mean? It was trippy, dog.
Cut your arm over real quick. Let's see.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So we got some folks throw in some shit. Like we had Karina said Chucky was my worst nightmare. Chucky was pretty creepy back in the day. Any like I said, any like dolls or puppets that fucking came to life, man, creeped me the fuck out. Because like I'm a big fucking fan of like toys and shit, and like I'm just waiting for the day they're gonna revolt and fucking take me out, man. Poltergeist 2 especially.
God is in his holy temple.
The old man from Poltergeist
Kane.
2. Caroline.
Reverend Caroline.
Oh, he was fucking
Let
creepy as fuck.
me
That was a good one.
in. No.
Caroline. That was a fucking creepy one, yeah. Let's see. Who else had
Caroline.
good ones? Caroline. Yeah, so yeah, there's some good ones, man. A lot of people have some sick childhoods, man. What else? What else you got, Juan? You got any other ones that stand out to you?
Well, I mean, the classics. I mean, obviously, dude, like, you know, The Thing. Just the concept that this motherfucker could just touch you, and on a cellular level, you're being like absorbed. Like, man, bro, like
The
the
original
scene with
COVID. Yeah.
bro, dude, with the dogs. Oh, dude, come on, bro. I love
Ooh.
dogs.
Oh,
Yeah, all you gotta do is have a little dog lick your ass and you're done.
Anytime there's a animal getting fucked up by some shit, like that's fucking that's more disturbing than any human getting fucked up.
No, it was just that whole film. It was just so brilliantly done. But that scene where the thing is in there in the dog kennel and it exposes itself, its fucking head splits open and the tentacles come out and then like it spits its goo. It's like, man, that poor dog didn't do anything. Come on, we're really gonna mess with this dog.
What that dog ever do to you?
This
He never
monster
hurt no damn body.
this monster has no limits. You know what I mean?
Chili is ruthless.
Hondo, Juan, those night aliens were no match for the power of the cleave.
The glaive.
The glaive, yeah, whatever the fuck they got.
Oh yes, in the dark. Is that in the darkness? Is that
The Crow.
That was a crow, yeah.
Crow.
Oh, the crow. Okay.
Not the crow. The crow.
No, Crow.
Oh, the crow. No, he's right. No, yeah. Okay,
The
I'm sorry,
glaive.
my brain. Yeah. It was beautiful. It was a weird ass film.
Well, actually, I don't think he used the glaive to kill them. I think they were fucking. What's his name was beating the shit out of him. That one-eyed Cyclops was beating the shit out of all those fucking
Liam Neeson's?
No, yeah, Liam Neeson was pretty.
Liam Neeson?
He was pretty badass in that movie.
Liam
Neeson's kicking ass.
Well, at the end, it's like the beast, right? Like that's like the name.
He had to use the glaive to get into it and fight the beast.
Yeah,
And then he loses the glaive, and then he uses the fire because it's the flame of love with him and his chick. And I was just like, okay. They had me all the way. They had me all the way up
flame
there.
of love.
The flame of love. He would legitimately shoot like a stream of fire from his hands. Like I was like,
It's like you're writing a fucking sex novel, man. Yeah. Stream of fire.
watch Kroll. That's all you need.
Unsheathe your sword and conquer your prize.
Bro,
I think
hey,
that was the
hey.
line in that movie.
Ray, how about this? We want to talk what's creepy. The intro to the dark side.
Tales from the Dark
fuck-
Side.
No, Tales from the Dark Side. Just the intro.
Yeah.
Just the music.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, it's good.
I hated that show. I loved it, but I would hear that music and I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah. There's certain themes like the Halloween theme. I remember hearing that theme as a kid. Fucking creeped me out. The Halloween fucking music.
Halloween theme's creepy.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, you know, one show
Psycho's the
that
best.
creeped me out as a kid was pretty kind of creeped me out was V. Remember V?
He was
when
a
they
good
fuck-
one.
When they fucking like got revealed, they were fucking like ripped off and they were fucking reptilians. And then
When
fucking
she had the egg baby, that fucked me up.
Ooh,
Oh, the twins.
Yeah, that fucked me up, B.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, another. Speaking of babies, the scene in The Fly when she's she's dreaming about having the fly
and the
baby.
maggot, the giant
Yes.
maggot comes
Hey,
out.
ooh, that fucking
Okay.
freaked me the fuck out.
What about do you remember the show? Do you remember the television show War of the Worlds?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The
Dude,
80s one?
you remember how like the fucking aliens they could like go in and out of people's stomachs and shit? Oh, bro, that shit was fucking terrifying. It's like they're like
Yeah.
it's like they're
You jump into a belly button?
That's a pretty good
It was-
impression.
it's like
Do that again, one.
but they were it was a trip because they were like aliens like as big as Ray, but then they would like it doesn't matter if the
Hey.
person was like 5'5".
I wasn't even that big no more. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they would just go straight into the belly, and they just it's like the belly would become gelatinous and permeable, and they would just and they'd be in there, dude.
That's some
That
good
shit was
technique right there, one.
That shit bothered me. Because there would be scenes where like the person with the alien in them would like be wearing a trench coat, and they would just like go find another person they needed to get away, because they were about to get caught, and they'd open the trench coat, and these two fucking hands would just come out.
He's an
And
80s
just-
flasher, you know?
Bro, I hated that shit.
It's a great commercial. I want to get away. Just have that scene cut.
Freaky, creep me out.
Oh man, Ricky, you got anything else? List?
Fucking dude, Gremlins fucking tripped me out when I was a fucking kid, bro. That shit
That was
fucking
always funny to me. I'm sorry.
nah, dude. Like the
it was
thing
too
is,
funny to be
it's-
fucking scary.
oh, it's yeah, it's a great movie, but it's that one scene that fucking gets me when you finally see the eggs, the thing, the cocoons
yeah.
start hatching, and they have that fucking weird noise. Like some shit's up, like you fucking hear like almost like a
Shit was kinda
Ghostbusters
freaky,
terror
actually,
dog.
yeah.
It's like a Ghostbusters terror dog sound, and then you just, I mean, the eggs themselves are the cocoons were creepy as shit. You didn't know what they turned into, but just that whole scene of them fucking hatching with the fucking music, the fucking effects, they looked all fucking slimy. And then they go downstairs, and the fucking first thing you hear, it's fucking creepy to me still. But they fucking turn on the fucking the record player, and they start hearing.
That's why that shit was funny, yo.
Do you
That
hear
David
what
Bowie
I
ass thing.
hear?
Do
Like,
you hear what
yeah.
I hear?
Dude, to me, that song is like associated. Like, I don't like hearing that shit on Christmas. I'm like, don't fucking play it. Really
Every
don't.
time I hear that song at
That's
Christmas, that's why I
traumatized.
laugh about that song. I'm sorry.
That's a for me that was a trauma. I was looking under my fucking bed for fucking months and shit, making sure there weren't fucking gremlins underneath.
Yeah.
it.
I had a little gizmo toy, like one of the little figures. And I was like terrified to get it wet, and then terrified like to put it in the sun. So that I would like hide it under my bed, like I didn't want anything to happen to it, and like fucking. So I was like scared
Gonna
shitless.
combust.
And remember those things you would put in water and they would grow like fucking super big. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a gremlin one of those, and it you put in water over there, and it grew fucking big, and I was scared. Fucking, I was like, I didn't expect it. It was all slimy and huge. I was like, I was fucking terrified of that fucking thing. I was like, oh man, I'm fucking. What
That's
did I
actually
do?
really good marketing too. Yo. I'm not gonna front you.
Oh man, it's so
Yeah,
creepy.
they're funny as fucking shit, but I mean that first thing when they're fucking getting birthed, you're just like, ooh, what the fuck is going on here?
I mean, that was like nasty to watch, but I'm sorry. Everything else would be worth it, yo. If I can find Gremlins right now, I would fucking wait until 11:59 and televise that shit as I fuck the world up, yo. Are you kidding me? Tell me you weren't laughing when they fucked up that lady's fucking on that super chat.
Oh, Miss Deagle? Oh, they sent her ass flying. I was fucking rolling, dude.
What even better? The Teagle. Before that shit happened.
Oh my god.
Those
Dude,
guys were just. It was like a million Flavor Flaves all over a city. Yo.
I love that movie. It cracks me up.
Flavor Flav.
I mean, even when they're
Yeah,
caroling,
clocks and chains. Imagine that shit, yo.
when they were caroling and everything.
Yeah, you just see Chuck D in the back, just like shaking his head, like this motherfucker.
I got
That's not what we're trying to do.
Still watch Gremlins every year though for Christmas. So,
Oh, all day, yeah.
but that as a kid, that shit scared the fuck out of me. I saw that thing. Yeah, Bishop, you're old like me.
yeah. You know, yeah.
I saw that in the theaters, so that shit hit me when I was like fucking, young.
I'm so old. I saw Ghostbusters in theaters.
I saw that in the theaters, yeah.
I didn't get the chance to see that. I saw it later in life, but yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, this is a good discussion. And anybody have any other ones before we move on?
I got a couple more. Hold on, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Hit
got
us.
two more.
Hit us.
Resident Evil, the first scene where you enter and you see like the first zombie chomping on the dude.
Yes, the gate.
Bro,
Yeah,
That
shit
sound.
fucked me
The
up.
sound was like.
yeah.
And you see him like turn around and it's just like all of a sudden it goes from the full motion video to you can control it, and it's just like, man, they made a slow moving ass enemy hella scary.
The sound was really good in that game, yeah.
Incredible. And then the kind of like the updated version of
I
that.
couldn't play that game after dark. I'm not going to front.
I
I
hear
may
you,
sound
bro.
bitch right now, but I could not
No.
play that game after dark when I was younger. Yeah.
Silent Hill is the
Similar.
only game I can't play at dark,
Similar.
at night. Only game.
And then
Silent Hill was a motherfucker too, yeah.
years later, I don't know if you ever played this game, but or this series, but the Dead Space series,
Yes.
Dead Space 1 and Dead Space 2.
Yes.
Man, dude, it doesn't get enough. I mean, I know we always think it is one of the finest examples of horror ever.
Isolation. Yeah, that's a great game, man.
Dead Space. I think
Dead
I remember
Space.
saying I
Dead
never
Space
played
3.
it.
Dead Space 3, I think, was the best one. Dead Space 2 was
Wow.
good too.
Wow.
They're all
you think
good.
that's- Okay. I'll check out. I never.
They're
played
all
that
great. They're all great, dude. I got to play. I got to play them all. My buddy let me borrow them. They were fucking fun ass games. I think it's
PS1,
Capcom,
right?
Yeah. PS2, PS3, PS2 and PS3. They might have the remastered ones for PS4 too.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
check those out. Yeah, I've
It's a
always
fun game.
been intrigued by those. Awesome. All right.
Uh,
All right. Well, all right. Let's do a couple more. Rick, go ahead.
Poltergeist. Fucking scene where the fucking dude fucking tears his fucking face off.
Oh, that's a good one.
That shit fucked
That's
me
a
up
good
as a kid. That's one of the fucking scenes.
Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Fucking face melt scene.
Yeah.
That was funny to me. I'm sorry.
Anytime you see a Nazi get his fucking face melted
I
off.
get
That
it.
was
to
like
me.
one that I think you would laugh at me so hard for you.
Dude, I have more. The original It, not the opening scene, not the opening kill, but the one where he comes out of the bathroom, the shower.
That was good.
That fucked me, dude. Like, cause you could just see the hands, and then he just moved the tiles, no problem. So I mean, yeah, I swear to God, for the next fucking few months, I fucking stared at that fucking drain, making sure nothing. Like I didn't even want to fuck with that shit. But I was like, I don't know, maybe like 13 when that shit fucking came out. Let me see. Troll. The other one I thought of, like, there's two of them that kind of like fuck with me when I was a kid, because one of them I saw super young was a Dark Crystal. When you look at what the Skeksis,
shit,
the
yeah.
Skeksis are kind of fucking scary, and they jump out at you in certain scenes. Like Ogre was kind of fucking like scary, trippy looking and shit for like a kid. And
Me and old girl just watched that, man, recently.
yeah, it's a
Hell
good
yeah.
right for like, think about like for a kid to watch that shit. But and the other one was Return to Oz.
That was a
That
creepy
movie's-
one.
That movie is fuck for a kid. That movie is
The dudes
fucking
on the
creepy.
bikes are creepy as
the
fuck.
Wheelers.
Yeah, those
the
are fucking
Wheelers.
creepy as fuck.
Yeah, but also the severed heads of, like, you know, when they're like walking through the fucking the hallway, you get to see the Rock King fucking go all fucking like devilly fire and shit. Just the imagery alone, it's just like, dude, this is supposed to be like a kids movie, and like they are fucking with you hard. They are fucking with you super hard. So
Awesome.
yeah, that's my list. Yeah,
That's a
all.
good. That's a good discussion, man. I like this. Yeah, man, some good scary shit, man. We're some scared ass fucking kids, man.
They make great
damn
movies.
good
when they're young,
we
man.
watched some shit that we probably shouldn't have.
They made some good shit.
Kind of explains all our fucking all our fucking attitudes today. So that's good. Awesome. So if you're watching right now, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet.
Like and subscribe.
Help that algorithm. Help boost our profiles. Let's see. Lori, I remember checking the back of my sister's car when I saw Gremlins in the theater.
Gremlins, fuck. I'm telling you, fuck with a lot of folks. Even though it's funny and shit, it catches people at the right time.
It's the best part when you leave like a horror movie too, man. Like when it really gets you, man. You're like, it's at night and you're like walking home. And it's like, ooh, damn. It's like, yeah, it's creepy.
I still hear the clown when I go throw out the trash at night, dude. I go. I swear to God, to this day, I will go downstairs, and if the light doesn't turn on, that auto light, I'm like, fuck. And then I go, and why does my head fuck with me? And I just hear, "Hello, Georgie," and I'm like, "Oh, motherfucker!" And I run.
Georgie.
And I run. I swear to
Aw.
God, drop the trash wherever it is. I'm like, I'll throw it out tomorrow morning.
Oh man, Lori again. Lady in White was a great ghost story. Somebody brought up Amityville Horror. That was a good one. That's a good creepy one.
That's a good creepy one.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that was a good discussion, guys. I really enjoyed that. Probably was my favorite discussion we've ever had. That was a good one. All right. So let's move on to our favorite section of the show, our pool list. Shit you've picked up recently, shit you watched, listened to, bought, good or bad, something you want to talk about that you watched recently. Let's see. I'll start with you, Bishop. How about you? We'll start with you. Anything on your pull list this week?
I have something, but I think you're actually saving that for another topic. It's the whole fucking what is it? The Lovecraft Country.
Oh yeah, we could talk about that. Yeah, we could do a little non-spoiler review of the Lovecraft. The season finale just happened. They had a 10-episode season.
Holy shit!
Fucking
Without
man.
spoiling it, God damn, dude. Just all right.
It's
Damn.
that kind of show, man. It's like hard. It's hard to talk about it without spoiling it. I
Trust, yo.
Bishop, I think we need to do a spoiler review on the season, man. We gotta just do a video, man. Just do a spoiler review. I want to talk.
man,
I want to talk about this show freely. Yeah, but it's such a satisfying season, man. Just like they answered a bunch of shit. They left you with some questions for the next. But if they never have another season, I think
It ended fine.
That's what I'm afraid of. I don't think they're gonna have one because what the fuck can you go from there? I mean, you can go places, but do they really have the budget for that?
Oh yeah, like Ray said, everything is going streaming right now. They're putting money towards these shows, man.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put it past HBO. HBO got money.
But they spent some money on this show, man. This is like the some of the effects were kind of wonky on some of the shit, but it was part of the it's such a great show.
I don't disagree with you there. I think the effects were fucking fire, dude.
For the most part, yeah.
The effects are really good, but this is season 1. If they do more seasons, especially they critically acclaimed, they're gonna throw money behind it. So I mean, like, you look at the Game of Thrones effects in the early parts of it were not the greatest. They were pretty good, but not the greatest. But later on, they did get a lot better. Still, not fucking super movie quality, but like in season 7, I mean, things were looking fucking crisp, dude.
Trust.
It's an awesome show. Yeah. Great ending to the show.
Yes.
Yeah, very satisfying. Like, I can't wait to rewatch it. It has like a whole movie just all the way through, just to binge it and just see it all play out in one sitting. But it's a hell of a show, man. I'm digging it. Juan, did you catch the show though?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's a great series. I thought the ending was, man, they definitely know how to pull the emotional strings.
Oh yeah.
Obviously without spoiling it, we were all hoping that something that was foreshadowed to happen wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that was really cool in the writing because I think we all had hope that it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
And it delved into the magical realm so deeply that you thought, oh, maybe they can change it somehow. And then I also thought it was really cool how they integrated characters, like let's just call her a past love interest. And I'm like, the way they brought her in, and I was just like, whoa, I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Trust.
Yeah, I like how they use like these characters you saw in the beginning, like the first couple episodes. You think they were just gonna be background characters, or like just gonna just be like they're not important, and then like, oh no, they're important. Like every character in the show is like important. They have like,
for sure
something to do with the show. And without spoiling too, there's a scene in the middle of the episode using a song. I love that scene. I just love the breaking and the tension and just having that. I love that song that they played. Since I was a kid, I love that song. So seeing that scene was just perfect because there was so much tension building from this episode, especially from last week's episode. I was on pins and needles last week. Like that episode just fucking. I was like, oh my god,
yeah.
I was my heart was beating the whole fucking episode. So from that and to the middle of this episode and had that like a little bit of levity and like kind of like broke the tension. I just love that. That was probably one of my favorite scenes in the show. Just the way it broke the tension, man. It's so fucking good, man. What a fucking great show, man. Rick, you haven't watched what three episodes away?
2 episodes back. So
okay, all right.
Yeah, so I just got to the point where last episode I left was where Tick came to visit his dad and caught him. So that's the last episode I've watched. It was pretty much the Hippolyta episode. So where she was
Hippolyta's the shit.
She's
next episode that you're gonna watch after that is gonna make you cry like a motherfucker, my guy.
Episode 9 is fucking insane, dude.
That shit fucked me up. Loved it.
I was just like, I'm telling you, man. I was at the edge of my seat. Like I got fucking chills and goosebumps watching that shit. I was like, oh my god, I
can't wait. I didn't keep up with it. Just so many series came out, and I'm like trying to catch up. And
my shit too is the historical shit that they fucking like teach you that they don't teach you in fucking high school, and they give you fucking like access, kind of like ways to look it up and shit like that.
They give you the event points, or they'll give you the names.
Well, the way they use certain songs in this fucking series, the methodicalness of that is crazy.
Really good, yeah.
And the recordings too, like some of them are poetic readings.
Yeah,
some of them are just readings.
Yeah,
it's just I mean, it's very well. It's masterfully done.
Yeah.
It's a series that I feel like a lot of people I know are watching, but I don't think enough. I think that unfortunately, it's sad because it's on HBO. I love HBO, but not everybody has HBO.
Trust.
And this is one of those shows that everybody should watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, one thing is, I am glad that HBO Max or HBO, they offered people who are like at least AT&T customers. So if you are with them and you have like certain plans, which pretty much is like a real basic plan anyway to have.
No. We're not gonna play this game because this is on some basic level shit. If you fucking have any access to watch anything streaming and you know how not to pay for it, you can watch anything you fucking want.
Yes, you can. Trust me. Hey, yo, I'm the fucking
so many kids watching this shit for
we don't
free.
support any illegal.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. We don't support piracy of any kind.
Well, Bishop will send you a link.
You know.
If you know, now you know. All right, Bishop. What else you got on your pull list this week?
I'm not gonna front. I found a new school rap kid that's kind of blowing my mind right now.
Okay.
His name is Lou the Human. Lou the Human. A Staten Island kid who's basically telling a story of an opioid addicted motherfucker that beat that shit, that's watching his whole fucking like friends, family, and life fucking deteriorate because of this nonsense. The fuck thing is, it's a mixture of like punk rock, R&B, and hip hop, if you can believe that fucking
Really?
shit.
Wow.
Look up his videos. But the whole thing is, if you're downloading music, you have to look him up under the original name, which is Lou from Paradise. The first mixtape is called Humanic. Human and Panic put together, Humanic. Holy shit. It's like if Eminem lived in Long Island or fucking Staten Island. So even better, if you remember hip hop like that, it's Cage Kennels or it's fucking anybody from fucking Rhyme Sayers that was white and wasn't black. So basically anybody that wasn't POS. So no, dope music, check that shit out. It's like a good revival of lyricism, but even better, it's like Eminem with good beats. So it's not like that you're too smart for your own good, so it's corny. But no, it's dope.
Okay.
Keep it G. Eminem's the nicest nigga you know, but you know how corny that guy is in the same sense, right? That could just be me though.
I miss old school hip hop, man. I miss like actual lyrics and actual beats and shit. Instead of like mumble, fucking like I'm gonna say like
mumble or auto tune. That's all you get right now. Mumble or auto tune.
Oh nah, this guy, and the whole crazy thing is, what is it? I think he's like 24 or 22.
Okay.
And he will totally remind you of just like that goofy kid on the block that knows how to freestyle and talk his way in and out of trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all knew that.
Some
of us were that kid. Awesome, man.
Except I'm not white, so yeah. Nah, but fly shit. Check out Lou the Human or old school Lou from Paradise.
Okay, cool. Old school hip hop. I'm down. All right,
Not really. It's like a tribute to old school hip hop.
That's
through the eyes of a 22-year-old. And it sounds kind of fucked as I'm saying it right now, but trust me, it's worth the fucking dig, you know.
There you go. Awesome. All right, Juancho, what's on your pull list this week, man?
My pull list this week, it's got to be 13 Sentinels. It's a new video game. It just came out this month. I might have came out late last month. It's from Atlas, Sega. It's for the PS4. I think it might also be on the Xbox. Bro, it's a dope ass game. If you don't know about Atlas, they're a great studio, but whose cat is that?
Fieldy's making an appearance.
Oh,
holla!
Oh, we wouldn't hear. Yeah.
Grab that cat.
I miss old boy. Yeah.
He just woke up.
Let's take a look at this son of a gun.
Damn.
He said, "Is that Bishop?"
That's kind of the most old man obnoxious fucking meow.
He is, dude. He's so angry. He just woke up. It's like, I'm hungry.
It's like fucking Ape Vigoda fucking meowing.
Can you
turn that damn computer off and feed me?
Can you put him on the screen real quick? Let's look at this motherfucker. He wants the attention. Let's give him what he wants.
Then he's gonna scratch him.
I love cats, man. I love a chatty cat. I think chatty like cat. I mean, if they're quiet, that's cool. But when a cat talks, to me, it makes me
It's
happy.
it's almost soothing. A cat's meow.
I'm just glad that they're trying
Right back.
to tell us something, you know.
They're trying to talk, man. They're trying to talk to you, man.
Let's say what is Max is fucking murdered right now. He's being killed by the
Yeah,
cat.
he's fucking just laid out.
I just sent him to his death. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
good.
man.
Yeah, nice.
I went to pick him up, and he ran to the kitchen because he thought I was about to feed him. So I just had to follow him in there and go
He's like,
feed him.
okay, you're down. All right, let's do
I
this.
was like, I was gonna pick him up, and he just shot like, all right, let's do this. So I was like, okay.
How old is he now?
He's like 14, 15.
Beautiful.
He's an oldie.
Congrats on that beautiful cat, man. That's great. I'm glad to hear that he's still going.
Oh,
He's feisty.
He's a fucking asshole. I honestly,
you should hear what he says about you, man. Fuck.
If you've ever seen, trust me, it's probably not as good. What's that show? Willard? No, what was that? Wilfred?
Wilfred, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same relationship I have with my cat. Everybody's like, "Oh, look at him, cute as fuck." I'm like, "Fuck him. He's a roommate that doesn't pay rent, and he shits in a box, and I clean it for him."
Hey, do me a favor. One of y'all who's like, because I know we're doing the share screen. Could one of y'all pull up? Type in Vanillaware. I want to talk about my pull of the week, but if it's cool, I want you to be able to show the audience some of the examples.
Vanillaware?
Of what I'm talking about. Vanillaware is like the specific studio. Atlas is the publisher. But basically, Vanillaware, bro, they make.
Oh, okay, I see it.
They have super. They got Dragon's Crown. There's Odin's Spear, and then the one I'm talking about is called 13 Sentinels. And they're really well known for doing this like really beautiful. To me, it kind of like borders on impressionistic anime style, but their stories are always super intricate. I mean, like, dog, like this game. If you love The Matrix, if you love Terminator, if you love the old game Snatcher, if you love giant robots, if you love kaiju, if you love a kind of like RPG action elements, if you love strategy, bro, they put so much into this fucking game. It's ridiculous. And it's just, the music's great. The fucking art is fantastic. Like throughout the whole game.
Is this a third person? What kind of gameplay is this?
It's third person for part of the game, and then the other part is like it's like a real time strategy, you know. So there's a bunch of different types of, you know, and it's Japanese, so there's even a little bit of a date simulator, you know, a little bit part of it. You're trying to get
octopuses.
You know what I mean? All that. There's all that.
Gotta have that little dash of creepiness. You know what time it is.
I like that. I like the animation and the sprites.
Yeah. The visuals are fresh. Yeah.
It's just Vanillaware. They always put everything they got into their fucking visuals, bro. And so, you know, they'll take a 3-dimensional, they'll take the polygons and then they'll overlay these really beautiful hand drawn pixels.
Yeah,
so
it's like cel shaded art. That looks cool.
Yeah, so if you got time, you like big robots, you like Japanese shit, and the story is super. It's just, it is a little bit tongue in cheek. It's making fun of like, Pacific Rim, The Matrix.
I was about to say it gives me that Pacific Rim feel, yeah.
Looks cool.
Bro, so it's got all that. It's a great game. It's I don't know. I've been playing it a lot. I've only been taking a break just because I've been sick and I've been, working on other projects, but it's a great game and I recommend it to everybody out there.
Awesome. Fucking cool. You can check it out. And that's on PS4?
That's what I'm playing on PS4, yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Let's see. Krista Nerdfire. Stay well, everyone. Thanks, Krista. Big Leo, I got links. Holla at me. Krista again. Fieldy. And Lori. Fieldy rules. Everybody loves Fieldy, man. That's the fifth member, man. He's like the X-Pac of the podcast.
Yeah, pretty much. He's the X-Pac.
Awesome. You got anything else, man?
What else? I mean, I guess, let's talk white rappers, man.
White rapper segment of the show, yeah.
I mean, what's funny? It's like he's blowing up, but I feel like what's weird is like I follow him on Twitter, and it's weird what blow up means nowadays. It doesn't mean the same like it used to be. This rapper.
How many followers you got? How many fucking likes you got? How many?
Exactly.
What's your influence?
It's like. Even though his music's on the radio station, I heard it, but I was listening to him, not trying to be all hipster, but I was listening to him before he was on the radio. But it's Jack Harlow. I really like Jack Harlow. He seems like he's a goofy ass, dude. You can tell he's a kid, and he can rap. I mean, I think he's from Nashville, Tennessee. He just seems to have a good attitude. You know,
Nice from Louisville, Kentucky.
that's what it's Kentucky. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Louisville stand up, yo. I've heard Jack
Yeah.
Harlow too, yo. He's that too, yo.
Yeah, I'm so ignorant. I'm buzzed. Otherwise, I'm fucking
Nothing. It is what it is.
No, but yeah, no, you know, he can rhyme, you know, and he's got a great delivery, good attitude. He's, you know, he's funny, good beat selection. I just think, I like to hear younger people rap, and I also like to hear, you know, different walks of life being expressed. I think he's doing a good job. Yeah, so yeah, I'm liking his music.
What's his name again?
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, cool, awesome. Cool pulls. I'll go next, I guess. So on my pull list this week, a new podcast just dropped. A couple of friends of ours, kind of a cousin show here. Gold Dirty Bastards. Gold Dirty.
That's a good name, yeah.
Gold. No, it's Gold. It's Gold
Old.
Dirty. Gold.
Is it gold?
Yeah, they changed the name.
Oh, they
Gold
changed
Dirty
it. Oh,
Bastard.
okay.
It sounds better. I try to.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, that actually does sound better because it's
Sounds
Bay
well-
Area.
sound- yeah. So gold underscore dirty underscore bastards with a Z. They just dropped their first episode, and the show is just a bunch of guys talking sports. You know, some kind of uncensored sports talk. They talk spreads and some of the news. They had a good debate about LeBron and Michael Jordan GOAT debate. That was pretty good.
Don't get me
Yeah, go check
started.
them out. I'll throw in a link in the description so you guys should check them out. I think they're dropping another episode in a few days too. So I think it's going to go weekly. So yeah, go check those guys out. Yeah, Big Leo, Nip, and
Womeezy.
Womack's been on the show. Leo's supposed to be coming on the show. So he's a fan. So yeah, check them out. Yeah, Gold Dirty Bastards. Pretty good first episode. If you like sexy monotone voices, check them out. Yeah, check that out. What else I got? He agrees.
Yeah, he does.
And,
Sexy
your boy's
monotone
angry.
voice. Yeah, dude, he's looking at me like, dude.
So I have this movie. I bought this movie at the Draft House, Alamo Draft House, a while ago.
Oh, that's the one you were telling me about.
I haven't got around to watch it, but it's a movie called Effects. This came out. What year did this come out? This is 1980, I think. This is 1980. Directed by Dusty Nelson. Tom Savini's in this. He plays. He's a character in this. That's the only person I kind of recognize. It's a trippy fucking horror movie. It's a weird fucking. I don't want to. Basically, the basic plot is these guys are filming a low budget horror movie, and that's all I want to say because there's more to the plot, and that kind of gives away the plot of this story. And so, not everything is what it seems. It's a weird movie. It takes a long time to figure out what it is. But it definitely grew on me. Like I was like in the beginning, I was like, "What the fuck is this crap?" And the more I watch it, and like towards the end, it gets fucking really trippy. It's definitely a low budget movie. It's like super low budget, but it's fucking interesting. It's definitely I've never heard of this movie, so it's definitely under my radar. I love cutty horror movies, but this movie is it's interesting. If you can check it out somewhere, check it out. Want to borrow it, come borrow it. But yeah, it's a trip, man. It's definitely like a weird I don't want to like spoil the movie, but it's a trip. It's a kind of a mind fuck of a movie, so definitely check that out. And also Okay, and also Fantastic Four, I've been reading. You know me, I'm a big Doctor Doom fan. So this issue of Fantastic Four is annual, written by James Robinson. This issue is insane because during this run of comics, this is about probably like 8 years ago, I think, 2014. So about 6 years ago, this comic came out. So basically, the premise is Valeria, Fantastic Four's daughter. They had recent years. She's tired of her parents' lies. Reed Richards' lies and bullshit. So she leaves and goes to Latveria to hang with Uncle Doom. Doom is the one that that delivered her. So he got to name the child. So he named after one of his first loves of Valeria. So she's hanging out with Doom and trying to make Doom better. It's a great issue because it's like Valeria and Doctor. The interaction between them two is hilarious, and just Doom trying to be like he's trying to be like a good uncle, good godfather, and then Sue comes and they have a fucking knockdown, drag out fight between Sue Storm and Doctor Doom, where they kind of tear Latveria apart, and like kind of like this is like a badass Sue Storm just going after everyone and just like wanting her child back. It's a fucking real. I just read this today, and it's just a fucking amazing issue. Just a great interaction, and just and the ending is not what you expect. Like Sue just like Doom and Sue Storm going at it. It's just great. The artwork's great. The issue. This is a great single issue. I love this issue.
Art looks ill, yeah.
Yeah, the art's really good, and the ending's great. I love the character of Valeria. Valeria is pretty much she's like a super genius. So she was like 1 year old and already like doing equations and shit. So she's like 3 at this point, and so she's super smart. She's like on the level of like Reed Richards, Dr. Doom smart. So she's I love her character. I love her. She's a fascinating character, and she's like one of the only ones that like Doom like likes because he's like pretty much like her godfather. So it's a weird dynamic they have, and she calls him Uncle Doom, and like fucking it's a funny dynamic. I love it. But the fight between Sue Storm and Dr. Doom is amazing. I love this issue so much. It's a great single issue of Fantastic Four. So that's on my pull list. Max.
I just saw that show Away on Netflix, the one with Hilary Swank, and it kind of sucks, dude. Because no, not that the show sucks, but they've already announced that they canceled it.
Yeah.
After this show was like on the top 10 for streaming for, their top 10, it was up there for almost like 6 weeks. It was up there originally from when it first came out, so obviously it was being watched. But my whole thing with Netflix is like, now it's like, what do you want me to invest my time in? You're going to keep bringing series out and start them up, and then fucking people watch them, and you're just canceling them now. I mean, there's so much stuff that they've canceled in the past that they've had to make a fucking movie for, since Sense8. Just like a whole. I mean, that's the one that really stands out. I mean,
Sense8 one pissed me off. Yo.
Yeah, right.
That was a dope ass fucking show. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they fucking canceled it out of fucking for no fucking apparent reason, and
not cost effective, man. Not enough people watching it for them to just.
But it's not. It's one of the most popular shows on there, though. That's the whole thing that I don't get.
Everyone's jumping on that K-pop fucking Korean drama fucking shit. Yeah. I'm not gonna front. Rachel got me on that shit. It's fly as fuck, yo.
Yeah, because I mean, like
I fuck with a couple ones. Like Vagabond is fucking dope.
Yeah,
Train to Busan is fucking fire. Crash Land on You is fire. I fucks with K dramas, yo. All I gotta say is fighting.
But it's just weird how just so much of like the stuff that people are saying that they're watching and we know that it's being watched. Yeah. That's like okay. I'm glad that Cobra Kai already got green lit, but it's just like
Cobra Kai was fine.
But they can still cancel it if they fucking feel like it, because they've done that they've already set precedent.
Glow was actually filming already. They started filming. I think they had like some footage already like shot for the next season. They canceled.
Yep, and they canceled. So it's like I'm just tired of like right now with Netflix. It's just like I don't know if I can get invested in anything they do.
Yeah,
because you're going to be watching unopened shows.
Going tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be an open-ended show because they're they have like an idea for maybe 2 seasons maybe, and they don't even get one.
At least they need to start having more satisfying endings. Like Watchmen had a great satisfying ending. I don't need another season of Watchmen. I was satisfied with the first season.
It's a great ending.
Lovecraft Country. If I never see another season, that's great. We got at least one good season out of one amazing season.
See, I gotta hit you on that one. I want some spinoffs, or I want some more on either.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I can't say without spoilers right now, but I want some more. I want more details, basically. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely want to see some more. But if I never see another episode,
don't play it like this is season 1 of something. If you know you ain't gonna come back,
just call it a miniseries. Just say it's like one season.
Yeah, that's the easiest thing to do. Don't call it season 1 or don't just say season.
Call it an event or just call it a multi-series, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
That's why I like season 1. That's why I like anthology series, man. Like
anthologies, yeah,
because like True Detective. I watched the first season. Next season was different. I didn't watch it, so I'm fine. The third season's good. I kind of want to skip the second season, go to the third season. But if I get one good season of a show, I'm good. Like what was that one? Was that one with Mendelsohn? The show he was on, Bloodlines.
Oh, Bloodline. The first season was the shit.
First
Second
season
season
great.
sucked
I know,
ass.
and I heard that, and I didn't watch it. I read like the Wikipedia and like read up on the second and third season. Like I was like, cool, I'm not gonna watch it. I had a great first season. I don't have to watch anymore. Fuck, I'm good.
Because Mendelssohn's the guy who carried that show
Yeah.
the whole way.
And
And then
yeah.
in the second season, like he's in it, but very sparsely.
Yeah, I don't like. No, I was done. I was like, the main reason I love Ben Mendelsohn. Like that was the main reason I watched it. And like, okay, after that, I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, you don't have to watch fucking.
But
season
like,
two.
I don't want to. I don't have to. You know?
Yeah.
I love that shit.
and certain shows I rewatched, like, oh, like that third and fourth season sucked. I'm not gonna watch that shit. So that's
It's very rare that the show will go like every season's good. Like
and sometimes the show goes way too long, man. Sometimes it should have stopped at fucking 2 or 3 seasons.
Sometimes that shit jumps the shark. You know?
Yeah.
sometimes they end them too prematurely too.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but Netflix needs to fucking
Hate
wise up.
that shit.
Or have a plan. Have like, all right, we're gonna do 3 seasons of this, and you know.
Well, that they sometimes they do, and they still cancel it anyway.
True.
Yeah. So that's the problem with Netflix right now. No certainty.
Yeah.
And let me see. Is there anything else? No.
All right. Cool. I guess we got time for hidden gems. We do a quick little hidden gems. Hidden gems is just basically something cutty to you, personal, that you want to share with folks. I'm looking around right now, see if anything I can grab because I always think about these last minute. But hidden gem, something cutty to you, something personal, show and tell. Something you want to show off from your life. Could be anything really. So I'll start with you, Bishop. Yeah, got any hidden gems for us this week?
K-dramas.
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 Yeah. All right. Have you seen hashtag Alive? The new zombie movie?
Yes. Oh
Good.
my God, yes.
Fucking
That shit was hard body. Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
good,
that's
man.
fucking
That was
great.
Yes.
That was really
That shit
good.
was fly business. I can't tell you because you have to fucking see that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But trust me, it's so fucking worth it.
Yeah.
The
Fuck,
best
fuck.
I can say is it's like a real fucking zombie movie.
It's a real
It's
situation.
A good, like, with a tiny bit of comedy. Like, sprinkle some comedy in there. Put it this way. If you's an American motherfucker and you bored as hell right now, invest in that shit. There's subtitles like a motherfucker. It's good money. The action keeps you fucking going. There's nothing drag about it. This shit's fire. I wish I could tell you more without spoiling it, but you gotta see it. It's fire. But that's my shit. K-dramas. Rachel put me on the K-dramas because of her homegirl who's actually getting married this weekend coming. So happy
Mazel tov.
shits for y'all. Mazel tov. But yes, K-dramas. K-drama. In ending, I say this. Fighting. You'll know what that means if you watch K-dramas.
Oh man, awesome. Let's see. Lori, Philly will kill you if you don't feed him, Rick. Yeah,
He's
it's
fed.
good. He's plotting. Hondo Twilight Zone movie. Want to see something really scary? Oh yeah, that was a good one. Let's see, Lori again. Like Dark Crystal got canceled too. Yeah.
Yeah. Netflix.
Everything's the Netflix has a weird business model. They don't really make money, so it's like they're kind of very picky on the shit they fucking continue it. So
If you're not Stranger Things, you're not safe. So
yeah, and I think that has a plan too. I think they're gonna do
well
like one more
that's
season.
that's done after season 5, I heard.
Yeah, good. I don't want to see more than that. And then kids, once the kids get grown up and all awkward, you don't want to see.
I think they're too old now.
yeah.
Like now
Well, they're
they,
Can I give y'all guys
they
a
had their
slight
growth. They've had
confession?
their growth spurts.
I've never seen Stranger Things.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
You
I
yeah,
kind of never really had a desire to. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think
gotta
you would
check it
actually
out.
dig it.
I think you'll like it too, man.
That's our era right there, man.
Really, then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I heard so many people like not piss and whine, but like gush over it.
I think there's only one bad episode
And
in the second
honestly,
season.
it's like I guess it's that anti shit in me that
Yeah,
hates
I feel you, man.
everything
I'm the same
everyone
way.
loves.
I'm the same way with the
Okay,
wire.
let me ask you a question though, Bishop. Did you watch Tiger King?
Yes.
Then you got to watch Stranger Things. Fuck that. I'm sorry.
What's the
Whoa,
correlation?
No,
whoa, whoa.
I'm sorry.
I
No.
see a bunch of kids.
I saw the
and
whole
that guy was fucking anything
you
that
just
moved.
you
So
just
hold
you just
on
did
now.
the whole flip flop thing that Tiger King was this whole thing that everybody was all about.
Oh,
But
no,
you
no, no.
what? Whoa,
I
whoa,
saw Tiger
whoa,
King before
whoa.
people started talking about that shit.
No, it's still.
But
That was
dead
cool,
ass.
man.
All right.
Me
all
and
right.
Rachel were bored one day. We were high as shit.
It was your
we saw
fault,
Tiger
guys.
King. We started watching it.
You did
Everybody
this.
started talking about
You
it
did
after that
this.
shit. And I was like, oh, I saw that shit. That shit was wild. Real talk. If I would have heard everybody talking about it and they would have described kind of what I know now about that shit, I wouldn't have watched it. I'm not gonna front. That's weird. Fucking like, I hate to be that guy because I don't want this to get like demonetized. But it's like things
I'm gonna have to be that.
demonetized. But that's some weird white people shit. I'm sorry.
No, that show is fucking fire, bro. You'll love it. Straight up.
Fire.
If you recommend it, I'll fuck with it.
Yeah, I think you
Straight
dig
up.
it, man.
I think you'll dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with it. Man.
Let's see. All right, why don't you go? What's your hidden gem for this week, man?
Word. Can you do the share screen again? It's on YouTube. I would like to show you a channel. His name is it's called Top Hat Gaming. It's basically this really funny ass dude. He's from goofy dude. He's from England. He is a semi-professional wrestler, but he also has this channel where he does video game reviews, and he does a really great job, man. Like he basically breaks down. It's like he's like our age, you know, generally, and he's like product of the '80s. And if you load up his channel, like look at him, dude. Like what he always wears a top hat. Why is he beating shit up with the fucking? Why is he running around? But like if you like click on like his videos, yeah, click on the titles of his videos.
Like that face.
Like he got this one, Streets of Rage 3. Why did it cause outrage? X-Men versus Street Fighter. Why did it cause outrage? And he just basically like lays it out, bro. It's like, and he has like every video game system.
What was that TV about?
Bro, it's because it's that CRT. It's because he you know, I mean, he wants to be able to play video games as accurately as possible. And he has a great knowledge of video game history.
Oh no, it was like a video game system connected to the TV itself.
Oh, was that
shit was fire.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it was like a top loader. I think I've seen those before. Yeah, I think those were
I've never seen that. That shit is ill.
I think those were like the promotional ones you like play like at Toys R Us or some shit where you like can try out games. And
Oh
shit.
yeah.
I think that's what
that shit was nutty. I wish I had one of those shits.
This guy has this guy has quite the collection. But more than that, he's super knowledgeable. He's got a strong opinion. You know, if you're ever bored, like this guy references video games that I thought that I have forgotten about. You know, and yeah, you know, if you become a Patreon, you know, a patron, you know, he'll
give a little shout out.
I'll give you a shout out. Sometimes he'll even kind of take a request. This dude is a legit, bro. He's a legit video game nerd.
Oh, awesome.
He got the boxes for those shits. Holy shit!
Look at that background, man. He's got all kinds of shit. Yeah, that's cool. That's
cool. And he's got a following, man. You can see all those people supporting him. But dude, right now for me, you know, we're talking about, you know, HBO. We're talking about Netflix. YouTube is where it's at. I've watched so much YouTube.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've gotten like all these guys I've been following and shit. I like these scary story dudes and fucking the video game guys and
yeah.
I'm actually following a dude right now. It's called Punk Rock MBA, marketing and branding shit. But he also gives the history of fucking hardcore punk rock, and he even gives his perspective of how it's like evolving into fucking hip hop right now. It's fucking interesting as shit, dude. He covers every aspect of punk rock, metal, and fucking just rock in general. It's kind of hard, dude.
I'm gonna follow him right now. Punk Rock MBA.
Punk Rock MBA.
Awesome.
Okay. Thanks,
cool.
man.
Watch his videos, yo. It's mad fucking dope, yo. And he's not a pretentious like schmuck about this shit either. It's like just a regular hardcore kid that's like explaining shit to you. But he actually like took his like lessons. So he basically is like giving you point of view, but not like chastising you for what you like. Just explaining everything. It's dope as shit.
Got you. I love it.
All right. Let's see. A couple more chats right here. Lori, at least The Witcher is still around. I gotta check that out. The first season.
Witcher's great, man.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. Yeah, I almost started that the other day. Yeah, I need some new shows. All my shows have ended, so now I'm all, the Boys and Lovecraft like that. That's all. I have nothing to look forward.
I just finished The Boys, yeah.
Oh, good shit, dude. That episode,
right.
Another great finale, man. Oh, so fucking good. Lori, Stranger Things, especially if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, soundtrack is great. Think Stand By Me, Firestarter, Poltergeist, and Dungeons and Dragons, Lord of the Rings combined.
Only problem there is I'm a black kid.
There's one black kid in there.
There's representation.
I know, but he's a token, damn it. Soundtrack for us is not the same for soundtrack for
Lucas is pretty
his sister's
dope,
fucking cold too. Her sister's
Lucas is pretty dope, man.
I'm definitely gonna watch and give it a chance. But that's one thing I fucking can't stand when people talk about the difference of not the difference, but like talk about something and they talk about the soundtrack or something. The difference is I was a black kid in the fucking 80s and 90s. So my fucking soundtrack is a lot of hip hop and a little bit of hardcore and a little bit of fucking punk rock and a little bit of like weird college music. You know what I'm saying? I love Pretty in Pink for a way different reason. One of my favorite movies is 3 O'clock High, but it's not because of why you think. Put it that way. The Bully was my man's them, yo. I would have hung out with the Bully hard body. That's when I saw the brass knuckles.
He
I
would
was
have
like,
whooped your
"That's
ass when you fucking like, what's up, Blue? High five. With like he would look
Yes,
at you
right?
like, what's up? Pow! Just takes you out. He was no joke. Fucking touch
Put it
freak.
this way. I'm that one black guy in all those fucking John Hughes movies, basically. If you're in Sherman, Illinois, I'm that one black guy. I have nigga tendencies, but I know how to explain white people that.
I think that guy's in Stranger Things.
My favorite part of the Stranger
I
Things is
see you, my guy. That
when
was
they when they dress up as Ghostbusters, and he was trying to make him be Winston because he was like, no, I want to be Venkman. I don't want to be Winston.
He goes, wait, you just have to be Winston. He goes, well, I gotta be Winston. That was great.
They call
right,
that shit out at least.
You saying that makes me want to watch it.
At least they call that shit out and like, hey,
They called it out. It was great.
All right, let's see. Let's go. Rick, you got anything?
Yeah. So they were talking about, YouTube channels. So being the elite, definitely for this. I'm still, I'm a huge wrestling fan. So this is the way to do a fucking like the promos, their little promo segments. It's 125 minute long fucking video that they do. All these different wrestlers, funny as shit. They fucking go off. Some these fucking guys, it's no holds barred. They fucking they cuss. It doesn't matter. It's uncensored.
It's like
It's
behind
fucking-
the scenes of
yeah.
the wrestling promotion, like what goes
But
on in the background.
Yeah, but they're still fucking around, which is still cool. You get to see their personalities, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then the fact that NXT is doing Halloween Havoc, I don't watch NXT's Halloween Havoc for that reason, but go back and watch the old school WCW Halloween Havocs. That was probably one of the best pay-per-views that WCW would ever do.
Those were awesome, man.
And yeah, they had some fucking cold ass matches. You could watch fucking Legion of Doom. They're on there.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
you can watch Hogan and Big Show have a fucking sumo monster truck fight on the top of the building. After which Big Show got thrown off the building. And then he came back and wrestled later in the night. Like Hogan just murdered him, and he comes, back. They don't explain how he came back.
He can't be stopped. It's a
That's when
shit, yo.
That's when
stop that guy.
That's when Big Show was like kayfabe Andre's son.
Andre's son. Yeah. But that's dude. So yeah, just go back and watch the old school WCW, the Halloween Havoc stuff.
That's good.
Especially because it's the month. So definitely Halloween Havoc.
Tis the season to be scary.
Boo 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 boo.
La, 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 la,
And Ray,
la,
I did
la,
find
boo.
out for the NXT Halloween Havoc, they are doing
Spin the wheel.
They're doing spin the wheel, make the deal, man. So spin the wheel, make the deal. They spin a wheel. There's all these different matches, so they don't even know like what it's gonna come out on, But apparently in WCW days they didn't know. That was like one of the big things they were hella pissed about because like motherfuckers were in ladder matches and table matches, and it's like I don't do hardcore matches, but tonight you are. So yeah, it was fucked up. Anything you do for the paycheck.
You thought?
Yeah, it's like, think again, motherfucker. You want to get paid?
So we've been talking about cats this episode a lot. So one of my
Carmelo.
favorite cats, fictional cats, is Heathcliff. I'm a big Heathcliff fan. Everybody was jocking Garfield. Like, no, Heathcliff, man. Heathcliff was the shit, man. He would throw down with the neighborhood dog. The dog was scared of him. He was just fucking, he was pimping. He had the hot fucking girlfriend. Was it Sonia?
Sonya.
Yeah, he was just a pimp, dude. I'm just a big Heathcliff mark. So, anything Heathcliff. Even like remember the back in the day, the little book, you buy the book club thing and
The book clubs.
Yeah, and you get the little Heathcliff. Fuck, I was always a big Heathcliff. The cartoon was amazing.
Yeah.
The theme song was
My
amazing.
favorite was a cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah, Heathcliff was the shit, man. So yeah, Heathcliff is my hidden gem, man. That's I forgot. I think you can still find some of the episodes on
Yeah,
TV.
And they won't
I'm
ever
not sure.
they
Go
won't
ahead.
ever do a remake of that show.
Oh,
Like,
they can't, dude. It's
the-
too racist.
No, the thing is, they said that the creator was just like the guy who did the voice was so iconic that he doesn't want them to ever like bring back like Heathcliff just because of that, just because of the voice. Like once the voice died, Heathcliff was gone. Like no more.
Fucked
Like
up, man. I think you can come up, man. You could come out with some heat.
I'm not gonna
nah.
front, dude. That
that's a
cartoon
cool.
could be made today because that cartoon was racist as shit.
Oh, the
You
fucking
realize
cat,
that,
the
right?
three cats, yeah, the three fucking
Dude,
the
There
second.
was so much that was funny and like hidden about that show that people don't realize. My favorite is, all right, Wordsworth. You're a white cat with a black fucking accent that can rhyme. That's just satire in itself right there.
He's doing
Two.
cat face.
Two, the slow guy in the fucking crew who was oversized. His name is Mungo. If you're fucking Latino, Mungo is fucking what was it? It's nickname for fucking Raymond, right? But also if you're fucking English, what's a Mung or a Mungo? A person that's slow mentally. And that's how he acted. That's like 3 cultures they fucked over just trying to like hide a fucking joke.
I was more a fan of the Heathcliff side of things, man. I wasn't a big fan.
Oh, dude, I love that the whole Riff Raff, Wordsworth, Hector, Mungo,
Alley
and
Cats.
Cleo.
Yes,
That was so dope. I love that shit, yo.
The car was the best part.
You're
The car
obviously all ghetto as fucking shit.
Yeah.
But still, you gotta hide in a certain
boat, car,
way
and
so
a
that's
van.
not-
Yeah, it
Yeah.
turned into a van, a car, and a boat. Yeah, that's
That shit was hard, dude. Riff Raff was tough. Hector was tough, and Wordsworth was tough. Those are my dudes.
it's all about Heathcliff, man. Heathcliff was the man. Yeah, no, that was a fun show back in the day, man. I remember that theme song was the shit, though, man.
Cats and
Heathcliff,
company
don't
have
you-
fun. Terrorize the
Terrorize
neighborhood. New adventures every day. The cats will always get their way. Oh, yes. The TV was my babysitter. Shout out to mom. The TV was my babysitter. She got her master's, and I was all right.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything
right?
worked out at the end.
Mhm.
Awesome. This was a fun show, guys. This was fucking great, man. This is a lot of fun. If you're watching right
Always had
now,
fun here, yo.
hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, please. Bishop, any shout outs you want to give? Any last words for us?
I would love to give a shout out to a Class in Records. Go to Class in Records at Bandcamp. Find them niggas there. Filipino punk rock fucking label. Good money all day. Shout out to Fever Gang. That's my fucking people. We make t-shirts. You can find us on Instagram at FeverGangSF or fevergang.bigcartel. Or fevergangsf.bigcartel.com. Sorry. What else? Shout out to all my homies on the East Coast. That's Material Support. That's fucking NSI, Namasatai and Guy. That's Dog Breath as well. Just everybody doing their business, loving life, living life. We're gonna get over COVID. We're gonna have fun in 2021. Fuck this year. It is what it is, yo.
Yeah, 21 is the party year, right?
Trust. Save our stages as well, yo.
Fuck yeah.
Look that shit up. Big up the fucking Fillmore fucking Massive, the Independent Massive, Golden Voice, APE, fucking all the fucking houses. You know what time that is. Big up all y'all niggas, yo. We miss y'all. We gonna have a better year in 2021. That's all there is to it, yo.
Yeah, I just miss kicking people out, man. I can't wait.
Oh yeah. Actually, I miss the dumbasses to kick out at this point. I would sit and have a beer with them and just be like, you know, you fucked up, right?
Yeah.
That's it, dude.
I'm gonna kick you out, but here's a beer.
Exactly. Yo. We'll talk afterwards. We'll make it right
ID
afterwards.
Check that ID first. All right. Wancho, what you got for us, man? Any shout outs, links?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll find you, the great comedian Wancho.
Shout out to the Layover in Oakland. It's a great bar. Currently not open, obviously, because of COVID, but hopefully they get things figured out. Maybe start, doing outdoor shows and service. But regardless, they're my favorite venue overall. Shout out to the Punchline San Francisco. I love them. Great comedy club, Live Nation. Just some of the most beautiful, heartwarming, fucking tear-jerking, tears of laughter jerking places on earth.
That's how I fly.
So I pick up the Live Nation as well. You know what time that is.
I also want to say what's up to we got to do it. La Mexicana Bakery on 24th Street. I just picked up a few pieces of bread. I love them. I love that place. It's my
Is
favorite.
that the one on?
I'm Dulce be fires.
You're St. Peter's?
It's you mean St. Francis? right across the street from St. Francis.
Say, oh, the St. Francis Fountain. Yes.
Yeah, it's right across the street. It's like I think it's like Hampshire. I think it's like 24th in New Hampshire, I believe. Whatever, but it's just the best. It's my favorite, in my opinion, the best Mexican pastries. You know, they're a little dry because you're supposed to eat them with coffee and milk, but it's incredible.
Oh man, yeah.
And then besides that, what else? Man, what you know, I want to give a big shout out to Costco brand. What is it? Kirkland Signature vodka.
Oh,
You
dude,
know
it's
what I
just
mean?
good, man. That's like fucking. It's like Belvedere.
It's Belvedere.
Yeah, especially when you freeze it.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been holding me. It's 6 times filtered, and it's 6 times get you fucked up. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
So I'm really happy about that. That's about it, man.
Awesome. Max Rick.
Shout out to Gold Dirty Bastards. See, I mentioned them again. You know, Nip, Leo, and Womack. You know, listen to them, follow them. You could find them on Spotify. Definitely, that's how I found them and listened to them. So
Yeah, they're on YouTube too. So
and they're on YouTube.
yeah, audio only right now, but yeah, they are.
All right, yeah. So
Yeah, check 'em out,
definitely,
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
fun
if you're
shit.
not following them on YouTube, you can follow them on Spotify. Gold Dirty Bastards with a
It's
Z.
dope name, by the way.
With the Z. Yeah, no, that's really dope. That's Bay Area
Old
shit.
dirty bastards.
I love
Gold
that.
Dirty Bastards.
Yeah.
What is he? Yeah, no, I think Gold Dirty sounds.
Gold Dirty is so much better.
Yeah,
You know,
I talked him into.
That was a good one.
Yeah, and they mentioned, I was like, oh, that dude, go with that name. That's way better. Dude.
That's
That
way
stands
better.
Out, that
Does.
stands out so much, and that's gonna definitely like stand
Bay-
out from the crowd.
yeah, especially for Bay
Okay.
representation in San Francisco Niners. So yeah, definitely rush. Do that. Go with the Gold Rush.
I'm not even gonna fucking front. I was just like thinking about the whole like how it's funny off the whole old and gold. Yeah, the fucking red and gold 49ers. Holy shit.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that's fucking just straight like that's kismet right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm digging it. All right, yeah. So shout out to everyone listening and watching the show, man. Appreciate that. Like I said, like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I just dropped an unboxing the other day. Evil Dead Ash from Evil Dead 2. You want to check out the unboxing? Got some more unboxings coming up soon. Hopefully some reviews coming up too. We're gonna try to do some more reviews coming out. There's some cool movies about the drop, some TV shows about the drop. So we're trying to do some of that stuff, get some more content out to you guys. I know a lot of people are bored and need some more shit to watch, so we're trying to give that to you guys. People be safe and go out and vote. I think it's is it too late to register? Like I think yesterday was the last.
Yesterday
Yeah.
was the last day.
So hopefully
19th was the last day.
So hopefully everybody got their ballots and get those in. They need to be postmarked before November 3rd. So get those, make sure you don't get any fake fucking pins and shit. Like if they look sketch, maybe question that shit. So
Just take your ass to City Hall if you got any fucking doubts.
yeah, make sure your vote is counted. So whatever the fuck you're voting for, just vote. And usually I'm the guy that say fuck voting and fuck politics, but this one feels kind of important. So definitely have your fucking voice heard and get that shit out there. And just shout out to everyone, man. Thanks thanks to Bishop, thanks to Juan, and thanks to Rick, man. This is up there. This is gonna be one of those classic shows, man. This is fucking hilarious, man. This is
a
great.
funny ass show.
I can't wait. I
have
can't
fun every
wait
time
to
I'm on this motherfucker. Yeah.
we have a good time. It was like, man, Bishop and Juan on the same show. This is gonna be a fucking fun show, man. This is a laugh, right? This is.
I like the way my man thinks too, yo. We gotta fucking pontificate more about that theory before, yo. I
Yeah,
fucks with
sure.
you, my guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need that. Do we just become best friends?
Yep.
I would watch a buddy cop movie with you too, man. That'd be a good show, man. I would watch that. I would watch that
That'd be fun.
Bishop and the Wand. I'd watch the shit out of that shit.
The ultimate BJ.
Wow. BJ and the Bear. Sorry, Rick. All right, you're left out of the show. So. Oh God! All right, this is too much fun. All right, we can do this all night. But all right, shout out to everyone, man. You guys be safe. Wash your hands, wash your ass, and and hopefully we'll fight this thing and fucking go back to normal at some point. But
And wear your fucking mask.
wear your mask, not your chin diaper. Wear your mask, okay?
Chin diaper. I like that. Fuck the South Park.
All right, guys. Everyone, stay safe and have a good time, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Pew pew pew.
Pew 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 pew.